All right, chat. Today we are going to do our patented review of the cards returning to Arena. Now, this is going to be for the rotation that comes when the Onyxia Mini-Set arrives. I always like to do this because it kind of gives some perspective that will make it easier when I do the formal card review of the mini-set, because I know what's coming back, what's leaving. It's also kind of fun to see the cards that that we haven't seen in a while, remember them and evaluate them. Also, it should be helpful if you haven't played Hearthstone forever and you didn't play with these cards previously, to kind of know what's good and what's bad. I'm not going to give like a number. Like, I'm not going to give like 5-star, 4-star, whatever, because that would just take a long time. It's going to be more of a, hey, this card's really good, this card's okay. When you're drafting, you should definitely take this one, but not that one type thing. All right? All right. Let's, wait, I almost went to modes. Let's do it. Count good cards like before. I don't know if I want to do that this time. But yeah, one thing that you guys will notice, and I'm sure we'll see it, I'm not going to put it up on the screen, but old expansions are a lot worse than new expansions, which isn't a shock to anyone. But yeah, luckily they're bringing back some of the higher power level older expansions, which is nice. All right, so Blackrock is the oldest. Okay, let's start with Blackrock. Oh my God, 4th in. I think I have to do crafting mode just so that we can see stuff in case I don't have it. Yeah? All right. Starting from Druid, and then we'll go all the way through and then do the class cards for each of them. Okay? Druid of the Flame. Still should be fine. It's funny, like normally you play Druid of the Flame as a 2/5. Now we have a 2/5 that when it honorably kills, summon another 2/2 with stealth. So like a way better version of this card. I mean, it's still okay though. I don't think a 2/5 is bad in my opinion. You guys hate it? I mean, it depends on how many 3/4s and stuff there are in the meta. I think it's still fine. But yeah, I mean, power levels change a bit. What's up, Reichwood? Hello. Good day. Volcanic Lumberer. It has taunt, so it's still okay. Not great though. Like, this card used to be pretty solid. You come down for 6 or 7 mana, pretty hard to deal with. It's still a card that I would take over garbage, but it's not that great. Quick Shot. Okay, Quick Shot, isn't Quick Shot core? Quick Shot's core this expansion, right? Or this year? I think so. Anyhow, so you guys know how good it is. Yeah, Core Rager's omega garbage. Yeah, good luck. Good luck getting your hand empty. Okay, Flame Waker. Oh, Flame Waker comes back. I mean, Flame Waker has never been great in Arena, in my opinion. Like, just compare it to Firebat, right? It's like, I mean, it can go face, right? But I think this card's pretty mediocre now. Dragon's Breath also pretty mediocre. So it costs 1 less for each minion that died this turn. So it's, again, it goes face. You take it over garbage, but not a good card. Dragon Consort. 5 mana, 5/5. Your next dragon you play costs 2 less. I mean, okay. So 5 mana, 5/5 is pretty bad, but considering how many dragons are going to be in the rotation, it's probably not terrible, right? You might be able to play this and like a 2-drop dragon. I mean, assuming you get a lot of dragons, so. Yeah, this card actually might not be that bad, this meta. Even though normally it's like, meh. All depends on what the offering rates are like, though. Solemn Vigil. So Solemn Vigil used to be a pretty good way to draw, honestly. Yeah. I think these days are pretty bad. What do you guys think about Solemn Vigil? I remember playing it for like an Arcane Intellect, which is like okay. But if you have to pay 4 mana or more, it's like pretty crappy. Not a huge fan. Priest, Twilight Whelp. 1 mana, 2/1 dragon. If you're holding a dragon, gain +2 health. Again, if there's a ton of dragons, so 1 mana, 2/3 is pretty nuts, right? Like a lot of these Blackrock Mountain cards, if there are a lot of dragons, they'll be pretty nutty. Resurrect. 2 mana, summon a random friendly minion that died this game. I mean, with the way I like to play Priest, cut it down, no? I don't think it's that bad. We're gonna still have the 2/2 in, right? Ram Commander though, and stuff like that. So it's probably a little bit worse because of that. You know, there's a lot more token generators. Got the Holy Tag now. True, yeah. The Holy Tag matters a lot for activating the new dragon, and then also for being drawn off Spirit Guide and stuff. Not terrible. Rogue. I don't have a Dark Iron Skulker. I must have DE'd it. How is Dark Iron Skulker in 2022, chat? I mean, I still feel like I'd take it over a lot of cards. Still premium. I like it. Was never nerfed. You must have a golden one. Oh, mate. No, I think it would show here if I had it. Probably still pretty strong. It seems average to me now. I think it's still good, but not like insane. Gang Up is terrible. No, don't gang up. Oh, Lava Shock is coming back. Okay. Unlock your... Deal 2. Unlock your overloaded mana crystals. Yeah. Again, it's fine. 2 mana, deal 2. Removing overloaded mana crystals does sometimes matter. Man, yeah, it's fine, right? It's like, it's not a... Again, it's not a premium card, but it's all right. Fire Guard Destroyer. This card, I think, is still good. All right, so you get overloaded for it. It's good if you gain 4 attack. Like the average is what the average is between a 5/6 and a 6/6. It's not terrible. Honestly, Blackrock Mountain is holding up better than I remembered. I thought this set would be really, you know, old and just kind of suck, but I think this card's fine too. I guess there's not that many cards in the set. Demon Wrath, 3 mana, deal 2 to all minions except demons. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it's still fine. Now that I think about it. Like, isn't that kind of the going rate for AoE? Yeah, it's the Fell Tag too. Like the, what is a common Warlock AoE? It normally shuffles, the one that shuffles fragments into your deck. Hey, I love cookies. Hi, user. Hello. Good day. School Spirits, yeah. So it's kind of like that, right? With potential upside of not hitting your demons, but you don't get healing off of it. Imp Gang Boss is back. Honestly, Imp Gang Boss is still fine. There aren't enough 4/4s for Imp Gang Boss to suck. It's not insane anymore, but it's still good. I think you still pick Imp Gang Boss quite a bit. No? What do you guys think? How many 4/3s are there? Oh, Fishy's out? Yeah, Fishy being gone is a big deal for Imp Gang Boss. True. Yeah, Volcanic Potion or School Spirits. Yeah, and this cards are still fine. Yeah. Still very powerful. Yeah, I think it's still good. Was this card insane back in 2018? Yeah, so Imp Gang Boss would be like, okay, maybe not on the level of Snowfall Guardian, but it was really good. It's the kind of thing you complain about, where if your opponent like coins Imp Gang Boss into Imp Gang Boss, you know, because there were a lot of 3/4s and stuff there, right? So it would like eat up, it would eat up minions, and it's really good into 2-drops, right? So Imp Gang Boss into the Demon Buff Guy on 4. Yeah, I remember that. Crystal Weaver, right? Yep. All right, Warrior, Revenge. Deal 1 damage on minions if you have 12 or less health. Deal 3. It's a Whirlwind, right? Whirlwind for 2 mana. Almost never triggers the higher end, but you'd still take it because it's AoE sometimes, but it's not good, right? It's pretty bad. Axe Flinger. This card's pretty bad now. 4 mana, 2/5. Whenever this minion takes damage, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Yeah, that's just garbage these days. Holy crap! 4 mana, 2/5 in 2022. Okay, the neutrals. Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg's pretty bad now, right? I mean, Dragon Egg was always bad. If it was bad when it came out, it's still going to be terrible, right? Blackwing Technician should be nutty, right? It should be. Still need 12 Warrior. Maybe not this meta. Maybe I'll get Dragon's Roar and do it this meta. Bad. The thing is, there's going to be a lot of dragons. At least I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of dragons with Onyxia and DOD. So a 3-mana 3/5 is not still. So, but you know, cards like this is pretty easy to evaluate. If you draft a lot of dragons, it's going to be good. If not, then don't take it because the 3-mana 2/4 is bad, right? So it's just a matter of these are, you know, if you get it offered early, you kind of have to do a judgment call. But Dragon Consortium is pretty bad in my opinion these days. Like, this was around when spare parts were a thing, right? So you could actually get the +1/1 a decent amount. Now, like, you know, and even if you have a buff, like, +1/1 isn't enough to really adjust your plays for, so pretty crappy. Yeah, I'd say garbage. Hungry Dragon, are we going to have Poisonous 1-cost still or no, chat? Do we have the snake anymore, or is it gone? I'm guessing the snake is gone, but I can't remember if that was core or not. It's gone? Okay. I mean, this card's still, like, you can pick it if you're a rogue. But, if you're not a rogue, and maybe you can take it if you're a mage, but it's pretty bad. Like a 6-mana. Oh, DH. True, DH actually is a good call. Yeah, DH probably makes it a lot better. Play it on turn 5. Normally, your face can clear it. But it's bad. In general, bad, but you can take it if you're certain classes. So Corruptor, again, is one of those cards where, like, it just depends on... Oh my god, I just thought about Corruptor. Corruptor compared to Knight Captain? What? You play a 5-mana 5/4, but you have to be holding something. Or you can play a 5-mana 6/6 that is, you know, you don't have to be playing, you know, holding something. I don't know, it's still okay if you have dragons, but jeez. What the hell? Grim Patron. That card's 5 mana. What the hell? Yeah, this card's terrible. Yeah, I know you guys remember it. Think about it fondly, but that card's terrible. Crusher. Crusher should still be okay, no? Like, if 6-drops aren't that insane that this card isn't okay. I feel like if it was printed today, it would have taunt though, right? It would be a 9/9 with taunt, but it's still okay. Yeah, I think it'll be playable. Emperor. I was never the biggest fan of Emperor. But, like, it is a card you have to kill, right? Did it used to be game-winning? I can't remember. I feel like a lot of the times when I played it, didn't feel that great. But then when my opponents played it, it would give them, like, crazy reductions, and I'd be pissed. It just got some bonkers stuff now. That's true. It's true. Just a 6-mana 5/5, which feels kind of bad. They do have to kill it. I'm just thinking about how many legendaries I would take this card over now. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't take it over a lot of them. All right. Volcanic Drake. Terrible. Like, there will be times where you can get it out really cheap for like 2 mana or something, but in general, I think this card's pretty bad. What the hell is this? 7 mana 8/4. Battlecry for holding a dragon. Destroy a legendary minion. Don't we just have a 3-mana 4/2 that does the exact same thing? So you're telling me you have to pay 4 more mana for a little bit more attack? Jesus. Some of these cards are like, what the hell? It was terrible back then, too. Chromagus, 8 mana 6/8. Whenever you draw a card, put another copy into your hand. I don't think this card is held up very well. If you're playing an 8-drop legendary, you want to do more than that. Keymaster 4 is broken. I mean, it's like a way worse Keymaster. Like, I don't even know if you can compare the two. This card's bad now, I think. Major Domo. This card was terrible back then, and it will be terrible now. Don't go the way of the Major Domo, okay? Nefarian, 9 mana 8/8. Battlecry, add 2 random spells to your hand from your opponent's class. I actually think this card, it's not good anymore, but it's okay. It's like it's a value card, you know? Like, it gives you stuff. It's not good, but spells are powerful. If only they cost 0. Yeah, really, they should cost 0, right? Compared to Ysera, hey, you can't compare anything to Ysera, or like Dragon Queen, right? Those cards are way better. DQA is from DOD, yep. It is. So yeah, the variance seems pretty weak. Okay, what's next? So that is the end of Blackrock. Honestly, quite a few decent cards in there for an old set, I would say. What is next? Karazhan, right? Where you have Karazhan? Journey to Angoro, 1-9 Karazhan, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. Yeah, Gadgetzan after that. Okay, so let's go to Kara. We'll start with the class cards again. Some caffeine. I like to say Karazhan. I've always said it that way instead of Karazhan. All right. The new rotation, for anyone wondering, is Tuesday. Very soon. We're almost there, chat. We survived. I don't know how, barely. Somehow, barely, kind of, somewhat survived. Okay, Druid. Enchanted Raven, still good, right? Enchanted Raven's still quite good. Can't complain. 1 mana 2/2 Beast Tag. Sure, sign me up. Menagerie Ward. I mean, this card is core? No. Maybe? I swear, I feel like I've been seeing this card. Yeah, it's core. Okay. Both are, right? Yeah. Okay, so both of these are. Okay. I was like, I've seen this card more than... so you guys know how good it is. It's fine, right? Depends if you had beasts. Moonglade Portal. So restore 6 health, summon a random 6-cost minion. What are the... of course, we're going to have no idea, but... What is the 6-drop pool like right now, chat? This card was pretty good. Back in the day, because you can heal a minion with it, you know? So, not bad. So still be good. There is a 1/1. Well, just be good. Just be good and don't get the 1/1, okay? Are you gonna pay 70 bones to get the mini-set in golden? Nah, I don't care enough. I can craft the ones I want in golden, which I will eventually, Plagues. I'll use gold to get it and then craft the ones I like. Wasn't it like $69.69 or something? The price? Cat Trick. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a 4/2 Panther stuff. Okay, guys. One thing I'm going to try to do today is when I see a secret, I'm going to try to inject it into my brain so that when the patch goes live, I start thinking about the secrets. Because it'll take a while before things are updated. But Cat Trick is in. Cat Trick is in. Cat Trick is in. Grandmother's back. Grandmother's still really good. I think, yeah. Beast tag on both of them? I think, does the second part of it have a beast tag or no, chat? Do you guys remember? It's a big bad wolf, it must, right? Yeah, okay. Cloaked Huntress, still really good, right? 3 mana, 3/4. Your secrets cost 0. Yeah, that card's still premium. So book his core set, we know about that. Medea's Valet will still be fine, right? Won't trigger very often, but, you know, anytime you have 2/3s with upside, can't complain. I'd actually say that this past expansion has actually power crept 2-drops more than a lot of them, so. Wait. Does Medea's Valet only have 1 leg? Why did I never notice this before? Does Medea's Valet only have 1 leg? Why can't I see the second leg? Where's the second leg? Are you sure he's standing sideways? You can barely see it. Down here it is. Dude, come on. Look, you cannot tell me that you look at this and it looks a little bit different. Like, you can barely see it down there. Anyways, okay. Firelands Portal is back. Firelands Portal's back again. It's not that good anymore. It really isn't that good anymore, IMO. I don't think Firelands is that great. We now have that 5 mana spell that does kind of the same thing and is way more flexible. It's still good. It's okay. This can go face, which is something about it, but I really don't think it's that great. I mean, 5-drops scale with it, but I don't know. Oh, okay, it's still draftable. Yeah, 100%. It's better than, like, bad cards, but I don't think this card's very good anymore. Is Avalanche rotating out? No. It's not messing with the nuts. Yeah, you could draft, like, a 4 Fireland Portal deck. It was insane. All right, Nightbane Templar. Like a Pitcroc? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar to Pitcroc in power level. Comes 1 turn earlier, but a 5/6 is probably on the higher side of a roll. Okay, Nightbane Templar. 3 mana, 2/3. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, summon 2 on the webs. Yeah, I mean, sure, you could have dragons. This thing still seems bad. +2, Silverman Portal. Give a minion +2/2, summon a random 2-cost minion. I mean, these buffs are just... Again, you take it over bad cards, it's a buff, but... Ivory Knight. 6 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, discover a spell, restore health to your hero equal to its cost. I know, these cards all seem kind of bad to me now. Like, now, you play a 5 mana, 4/4 the spell power, and, you know, yeah, you don't get the health, but it's like, yeah, Purify. Yeah, they printed this. This was a card. Yeah, it'll be offered to you. Yeah, you shouldn't take it. Priest of the Feast is still probably fine. You know, sometimes you want to play, or normally you want to play Greedier Priest, so it's a 3/6 with a little bit of upside. It's still a fine card, I think. Onyx Bishop. 5 mana, 3/4. Battlecry, summon a friendly minion that died this game. So, just like it was when this card first came out, it really depends on your deck. Like, a lot of the times, this card will still pop off. But, you know, it just depends on how much early game, how many Ram Commander tokens you have and stuff. Really, it's hard to give an overall opinion of the card, but you should definitely consider it. Psychopomp minus the Reborn, it'll still be solid. Yeah, I mean, a little better body than the Psychopomp. Comes a turn later, but yeah, it's fine. It's way worse than Psychopomp, but it's still fine. Swash's Core. Deadly Fort, just... I said this last time he came back. This card is just kind of from like another generation. What's up, Smash? How you doing? This is a boomer card. It's not good anymore. It's pretty terrible. What's up, Sir Theo? Hello, hello. Never liked Fork. I didn't even like it when it came out, and now I think it's really bad. Peddler's still good. 5 mana, 5/6. If you're holding any cards from another class, reduce the cost by 2. This card's still really good. What are we gonna have for ways to? Is Reconnaissance is still gonna be a thing, right? Reconnaissance of Swashbuckler. So Peddler should be quite solid. There's more ways to generate stuff from other classes, right? All right, Spirit Claws. This card is. Wait, you can't get the Spell Power Totem anymore. I still think it's fine, though. I still think it's fine. Didn't this used to be 2 mana or something? I swear it used to be like something else. It's fine. 1 mana, 1/3 weapon is fine. You know, you could get a spell damage minion, right? Oh, they had to nerf it? Okay, yeah. It used to be... Yeah, so I think at 1 mana, it's still quite good. Because I've been taking that other weapon recently. What's the name of the one that gives you spell power when it swings? The 2, I forget the name of it, but it's a 2 mana weapon that only has 1, like, I think it's a 1/3 as well. Yeah, Runic Dagger, yeah. And I just like having a ping, so it's not that bad. Maelstrom Portal. Still nutty, man. This is one of those cards, like an older card, but this card's still great. Deal 1, summon a random 1-cost minion, because it scales again off like the 1-cost minion pool, which has gotten better. It's just good. And it's nature too? Yeah. I think Hearthstone would ever let you dual wield weapons? Hey, never say never. Never say never. Oh god, dude. This card was a Kek before Kek W was a thing, actually. I mean, I remember streaming before, in the pre-Kek W days. This was a LOL W card. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random basic totem. It's a 4 mana 3/4. Malchezaar's Imp still fine. 1 mana 1/3. Oh, this card has synergy with that new 5-drop, huh? That's cool. So for 6 mana, play your Malchezaar Imp, then play your Deadly Shot on a stick, and then draw a card. Oh, that'll be real fun to play against. Silverware Golem's pretty bad, unless you know, discard it to summon it, but that's pretty damn hard to do. It will happen to me. I know it will happen to me. Someone will 100% play this, then play that broken 5-drop and summon this, but it's unlikely, so. How is Karazhan after all these years? 5 mana, summon a 1/1, 2/2, and 3/3. It's pretty bad now, right? New rotation is Tuesday. The new Warlock card is random. It's Deadly Shot in a Stick. It's okay. Yeah, I'd say it's below average, but not terrible. Speaking of terrible, on to Warrior. Why are all the Warrior cards bad? Protect the King. 3 mana. For each enemy minion, summon a 1/1 pawn with Taunt. I have drafted this, but I don't want to have to draft this. It's pretty terrible. Fool's Bane's actually still fine. 5 mana, 3/4 weapon. Unlimited attacks each turn, can't attack heroes. It's like okay. Do compare it to that 4-cost weapon though. Is that card's not coming back, is it? The one that the 3/3 every time you kill something, draw a card. What the hell is the name of that thing? Card is stupid. Omega stupid. No, not Sulthray's. I mean, Sulthray's is maybe a better comparison. Sulthray's is better than this. Outriders, yeah. No, Hours, Barons. Okay, thank God. I mean, you'll still take it a lot because it's a weapon, but like this used to be the nuts. This used to be the oh no, they played Fool's Bane on 5. I lost. It's not that way anymore. Ironforge Portal. 5 mana, gain 4 armor. Summon a random 4-cost minion. This was like barely playable at the time, like fringe playable. Now it's terrible. I think it's just bad. Hi, Dreads. Arena fixed now? Absolutely, 100%. I'm sure they'll adjust down Snowfall and Arena will be saved. Okay. On to neutrals. Arcane Anomaly. Wait, this is a core. I'm gonna skip it. If they're in core, we should just skip them because we've been playing with them, so you guys know how good they are, right? What is this? What is that garbage? Nether Spied Historian. One of my favorite cards of all time. 2 mana, 1/3 battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a dragon. Depends on how many dragons you get, right? Like if you discover with it, it's still good. It's still very good. But just depends on how many dragons you get. I'll be trying. I will 100% be trying. This fight's going to be Ysera City. I will tell you guys, if you hate Ysera, you're going to be getting ass blasted this meta. But the key is to be the one with the Ysera, because there's going to be a lot of Ysera. Like a lot. Pompous Thespian, 2 mana, 3/2 taunt. Still quite good. 3/2 with a little bit upside with a taunt tag. Still very good. Oh, Morose. Morose, I've got bad news for you, buddy. You've been gone a long time. We now have a card called Bunker Sergeant. And you might be thinking, oh, that card must be a class card. No, everyone gets it. Yeah, everyone gets it. So you're terrible now. I mean, it was always pretty bad. It's a legendary, but like Bunker's still going to be around. This card is just unpickable garbage. Speaking of unpickable garbage, Pantry Spider. Who was it that was it Shady that was a big fan of Pantry Spider back in the day? God, I hated this card. I always thought it sucked. I think Shady was into the Pantry Spider for a while. Was it Merps? This card sucks. I won't have it any other way. Ooh, Illusionist is back. I always really liked Illusionist. 3 mana, 4/3. During your turn, your hero's immune. So obviously, like, gets a big bump in Demon Hunter and Rogue, right? And Warrior. This plus Fool's Bane was like an old school combo. Swack, smack, smack. Don't take any damage. But yeah, this card's quite good in certain classes. In other classes, it's a below average 3, right? If you don't have a way to make use of the effect. Oh yeah, Warlock too. Yeah, Warlock. I forgot about Warlock too. Yeah, with life tap, of course. Yep. Former BG minion Zubat. Give a random friendly beast, dragon, and Murloc +1/1. I mean, again, if there's a lot of dragons, maybe, but in general, I mean, we do get quite a few beasts coming back with what's it called? With Angoro, but still, I don't know. I think that card's gonna be hard to make work. Do we get amalgams back? Not sure. I'm not sure on that. Okay, Arcanosmith. 4 mana, 3/2. No, we don't. No amalgams. Okay. 4 mana, 3/2. Battlecry, summon a 0/5 minion with taunt. So this card was bad back in the day, and Like, you take it sometimes. I think you never take this card now. It's Omega shit. Speaking of Omega shit, Avian Watcher. This is one of the weirdest cards I feel like in the game too. It always, something about Avian Watcher has always looked off to me. I don't know. Just, maybe it's because every time I see it, I'd be like, I don't want that card, but something about it just, yeah, if you control a secret, gain +1 on a taunt. It's just bad, right? Barnes. Wild players love this card, right? Was it banned or something? What did they do to Barnes? They did something to Barnes. 5 mana, 3/4. Oh, it used to be a 4-drop, right? Didn't it used to be a 4-drop? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, I can't remember now. As a 5-drop now in Arena, it's pretty terrible. I think it's pretty terrible. 5 mana, 3/4. You need to really hit on the 1/1. Another former BG minion. Well, this is still NBGs, just a different form. Give random friendly Beast Dragon and Murloc +2/2. And in general, it's bad. But if you do land a buff, it's actually okay. Like, you just need to land 1 for it to be okay. But in general, it's bad. Oh no, Prince Malchezaar is back. God. Honestly, like, it's not terrible, right? Legendaries are better now. I mean, chat loves this card. Start a game, add 5 extra legendary minions to your deck. Should be good. I mean, good's relative, you know. There's a lot of really good legendaries. It's a card. Yeah, Conda Critter. It's a card, but... Bookworm, 6 mana, 3/6. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, destroy an enemy minion with 3 or less attack. So I feel like this card, you're not going to be drafting it a ton, unless maybe you're like your priest or something, and know you're going to get a lot of dragons, but... With the dragon discovery stuff, it's actually still going to be pretty good, I think. Like, I just remember... Like, when you discovering it in the right spot was pretty clutch, but not a card that you'd like want to pick a lot. And sometimes it's obviously not the pick, but when it hits, it will still be pretty good. Smelly's favorite card, chat. I kid you not. Smelly loves this card. Moat Lurker. 6 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, destroy a minion, death rattle, re-summon it. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. I mean, there's times you can make it work. Obviously, like, you could eat your opponent's minion and then brew it back and stuff, you know, kind of like what we do with the Najak or whatever, but in general, Moat Lurker's pretty terrible. Yes, Purify value. Yeah, you guys should all draft Purify in case you get Moat Lurker, so you can do a below average combo for 8 mana. Pog. All right, Curator, 7 mana, 4/6, taunt, battlecry, draw Beast Dragon and Murloc from your deck. I mean, it has taunt, but dude, the stat line on this is just like rough these days. I don't know. 7 mana, 4/6. Feels like a little bit too understated. But even Murlocs want to draw. I'd say you plan on drawing a Beast and a Dragon most of the time, which is okay. If it draws those two, it's still okay, but yeah, good draw engine IMO. I mean, it's okay. I just don't think you'll be taking it a lot because there's going to be better legendaries. That's my feeling. Medivh, okay. 8 mana, 7/7. Equip Battlecry. I never know how to say it. Atish. I think it's Atish. I don't fucking know. Great stuff for the Guardian. If you guys don't know, it's 3 charge weapon. And it summons a minion of the mana cost of the spell. That's not the best way to say it, but if you play a 6 mana spell, you get a 6-drop. 5 mana spell, you get a 5-drop, right? Isn't that correct, chat? It's not the stats. It summons an actual drop. You go to the spell cost, right? What if it changed to draw 1 minion of each type you have in your deck? Oh, for a Curator, then it'd probably be really good. I mean, in Mage or Priest or something, you might be able to still make it work. But in general, Arcane Giant, another, it's just too expensive. You have to play too many spells. It's very rarely works in Arena. All right, so that's Karazhan done. Karazhan done. Gadgetzan's next. On to Gadgetzan. Let's take a break, play a set of ads, flex, stretch a little bit. Patches. Wait, Jades are back again? Didn't we just have Jades? They're back again? Ooh. Ooh. Do you guys remember wanting to like make Jade decks, and how disappointed were you when you tried? Because it literally never worked. Everyone tried, everyone failed. I remember those days. I do remember. We all tried. We were hoping. Yours always worked. Yeah, right. Likely story. Worked that one time. Yeah, that was that was a long time ago. That was in the old days when you could make it work. Now you can't make it work anymore. You can't. All right, Druid. I guess I should tell you, like, say what Jades do, because some people didn't play during this time, right? So every time you play a Jade minion, the Jade gets a little bit bigger. So it starts out as a 1/1. Play another Jade generating minion, it's a 2/2, then a 3/3, etc., and it scales forever. One of the brightest points in Hearthstone's history is when Jade Druid was a meta deck. I used to slam that thing. It was so fun. Just making bigger and bigger and bigger Jades. Good times. But in general, in Arena, like, most of the cards are kind of meh. Especially the Druid ones. So Jade Auto's terrible. Don't draft it. Mark of the Lotus is back. Okay, Mark of the Lotus is really good. Nothing in Hearthstone has changed enough for 1 mana +1/1 to not be great. So, when your opponent played this card 5 times in a row, I do. Yeah, I remember. I do remember that. Celestial Dreamer. 3 mana, 3/3. Sometimes a 5/5. It's pretty bad. Like, a 3 mana 3/3 is just so bad to tempo now. Jade Blossom, bad. Bad. Just bad. Pilfered Power. Omega bad. Omega bad. Problem with Pilfered Power is by the time you get enough minions on your board for it to be good, you're already so late in the game that it's no longer good. Just terrible. Jade Spirit, the only good thing about this card is the voice line. It goes, woohoo, and it's great. Everything else is bad. 4 mana 2/3 that summons a 1/1. Lotus Agent, so we have these tri-class cards. There were a thing during Gadgetzan, so you discover from like 3 different class options. Lotus Agents was okay when it came back, chat. Oh god, this card in Night Captain though. Yeah, I mean, just hopefully they don't have the Night Captain. What does this symbol mean? That's just a symbol that indicates it's like one of these tri-class Discover cards. Yep. Because you can get it and you can draft it in Druid, Rogue, or Shaman base. What's up, Dedman? Hello. Yeah, I think, I mean, you'd still take it over garbage, but it's not a premium anymore, right? Lunar Visions, 5 mana, draw 2 cards, minions drawn, cost 2 less. I'd say below average these days, but if you don't have any draw, it's still okay. You know, your deck is still mostly minions, right? BG card. BG card is very bad. It is very, very bad. Just believe you'll get Jades. No, belief doesn't save you. Rotation's on Tuesday. On Tuesday. Ayaya, Black Paw's back. I love this card. Sadly, it's not very good anymore. It's okay. Honestly, it's still okay. 6 mana, 5/3, summon a 1/1, and that 5/3 summons a 2/2. It's okay. Like, you probably will take other legendaries over, but it's still alright for a 6-drop. Jade Behemoth is pretty weak these days. 3/6 plus a 1/1. Yeah. Coon. Choose one. Gain 10 armor or refresh your mana crystals. Meh? What do you guys think? Free 7/7. The problem, though, is you have to wait till turn 10 to play it. You guys still think it's good? I don't know. I think it's kind of meh these days. To wait till turn 10. You get a free 7/7 if you have enough cards in your hand to, like, play them all. I don't know. All right, on to Hunter. Ooh, Alley Cat's back. Sweet. Alley Cat's still great. Nothing changed about that. Smuggler's Crate's back. Smuggler's Crate is still Omega Keck W garbage. Who knew? Because oftentimes you don't have a beast and it's 1 mana do nothing. Grime Street Informant. This card I think is better than Jade. What was the name of the other card? Lotus Agent, sorry. Because it's just cheaper, you know? Like, oftentimes when you're playing Discover Minions, you're trying to find an answer for that turn, like a play for that turn. This one's just cheaper, so it's still fine, I think. Hidden Cache. After your opponent plays a minion, give a random minion in your hand plus 2/2. Yeah, it's terrible. Trog Beast Rager. 2 mana, 3/2. Battlecry, give a random beast in your hand plus 1/1. Still fine. This card's still very good early game card. 3/2 with a potential upside. It's great. I do remember Grime Street coming back, and it felt pretty bad. You always pick those Discover tri-classes because hero cards. What hero cards do we have right now? I guess we have from the most recent set. Yeah, this card felt pretty bad when it came back, so not learning the secrets in new set. Well, here's the good thing. It's not, we don't care about this secret because it doesn't matter. So we can just ignore it. It's like it doesn't exist, you know? That's all. Another BG minion. Rat Pack. Rat Pack is still okay, right? I think Rat Pack is still all right. A 3 mana 2/2 that spawns 2/2/2s. It's still fine, right? And you can buff the attack to get more, but you know that's rare to have happen. I think it's still fine. Getting 1 buff makes it good. Getting 1 buff, yeah, makes it really good. I would say. Yeah, still take it a lot. Shaky should still be pretty good. I think it was when it came back. Plus 2/2 is a lot. So you play a slightly understated minion on turn 3, but then you get plus 2/2 back in tempo pretty quickly. Also, people do, like, this card has the Papega factor in it too. Because people won't want to kill it. You know, like, there's certain cards where people, like, go overboard and like, oh, I don't want to kill that because they're going to get a buff, right? So sometimes you can add added value out of it. Okay. Dispatch Kodo should still be good, right? 4 mana 2/4. Battlecry, deal damage equal to this minion's attack. If you buff it, it's insane. But even just as a 4 mana 2/4, it's still fine. You think it's min now? I mean, it's not as good as like the other Scorpion, the 5/2 card, but it's still okay, no? Hey, Zero Storm. Hello, hello. Knuckles. After this attacks a minion, it also hits the enemy hero. Knuckles always goes face, chat. One of my favorite cards. Always goes face. How good is it? It's so... it's kind of mediocre now, isn't it? 3 attack on a 5-drop. Shitty Rhino. Yeah, really shitty compared to Rhino. I want that card to be good. It used to actually be really good, but I think now it's kind of Like Code even more Dire Frenzy. Yeah, that's hard to pull off though. But yeah, sure. Piranha Launcher is another card that, like, it used to be good. Now, when it came back most recently, it felt slow to me. Like, really slow. Like, the 1/1 just wasn't enough to pay, like, 5 mana for it. Compared to Desert Spirit, yeah, it's just... Card just feels kind of out of place now. Don Honcho. 7 mana 5/6, give a random minion in your hand plus 5/5. This card used to be like, oh shit, they won the game type thing. I don't think so much anymore. Like, it's just expensive. It's expensive, and you oftentimes won't be able to play the minion that you buff on that turn. So I think again, this card's kind of gone from being good. It was never. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty decent. You guys really didn't like that card? Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? I won a lot of games with this card. It used to be that playing a 5/6 for 7, I mean, it's not good, but it was like an okay-ish body. I don't know. New rotation coming? Yeah, Tuesday. All right, on to everyone's favorite Mage. Ah, mage. Mage. This isn't the best look for mage. Freezing potion. 0 mana, freeze an enemy. Can freeze face, but yeah, the card's bad. Cabal Lackey, also pretty bad. You know, the chance you have a secret in hand when you play it is pretty damn low. Yeah, compared to Windchill, right? Yeah. Cabal Courier. I'll always love this card. Crystals, fresh from Kazakhstan. Just a great voice line. And still okay. Like, Mage Priest or Warlock, target discover, it's still powerful. I remember, like, when it most recently came back, it was still pretty good. Will I get the $70 gold mini-set? No, I'm just going to get it with gold. And then I'll craft some of the goldens. Manic Soulcaster, 3 mana, 3/4 is just fine, right? Generally, this is a bad effect, I would say, because like you want to play this card on turn 3, and then you're shuffling a 2-drop, but it's fine. Potion of Polymorph was never a great secret. Like, people tend to play around Mirror anyways, so... But, you know, do remember that it's in, but it's kind of Volcanic Potion will still be great. Like, the cheap AoE is so important for Mage. Yeah, it's just one of the things that Mage needs, I feel. Should help, you know, dealing with like, Demon Hunters and stuff, too, right? Cabal Chemist, 4 mana, 3/3, battlecry, add a random potion to your hand. All right, chat. Let's do the thing. What are all the potions? You can get Potion of Madness. You can get that Freezing Potion, sadly. You can get Dragonfire Potion. You can get Fellfire Potion. What am I missing? Is that all of them? Oh, the crappy one that reduces attack for like just that turn you play. That one's terrible. Pint Size, yeah. Yeah, Pint Size sucks. Oh yeah, and Potion of Polymorph, yep. It's still like, again, I don't think it's a premium. Oh, Blast Crystal, that's right. You can get Blast Crystal. Blast Crystal is one of the better ones. That's right. Oh, and the Demon Buffing one. Yeah, what is the Demon Buffing one? It buffs 3 attack, but if it's a demon, it gets health 2 or something like that. Some crap like that. Oh yeah, did we say Volcanic? Volcanic Potion 2. Wow, there are a lot. All I know is that when my opponent plays it, they always get fucking Dragonfire and kill all my stuff. Stupid card. All right, Kazakhstan is back. 4 mana, 3/3. Battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, create a custom spell. I'm not going to go through all the options, but it's what, 1 mana, 5 mana, and 10 mana, right? Normally 5 mana is the best. Kazakhstan is still okay. It didn't feel as insane as it once did, though. Now, like when it came back, my Kazakhstan decks didn't seem like broken or anything anymore. It's still good, but I don't know. Like I don't know if this card's worth it anymore. All right. Cryomancer. Battlecry. If an enemy is frozen, gain +2/2. Do we have much Mage Freeze right now? I mean, Cone's obviously still a thing. Snap Freeze is core. What else? Kazakhstan with Parrot was sick? Yeah, that's a cool combo. Shaman freezes for you. True, actually. That's actually kind of funny. Like if they play a Snowfall and then you play this on your turn, you're like, I get +2/2 for your frozen. It's actually kind of the same because they're getting +1/1 for your minions, right? Too. So, but yeah, in general, it's pretty mediocre. Yeah, if they attack, right? Yeah, which oftentimes people don't because they use their brains. I hate it. Cabal Crystal Runner, 6 mana, 5/5, costs 2 less for each secret you play this game. Generally pretty bad because you don't want to draw from these secrets, right? Yeah. Chat, I never noticed the booba on here. Maybe it's because I don't normally zoom in on the cards, but the booba is pretty strong on this card. Kind of prominent. Greater Arcane Missiles, 7 mana, shoot 3 missiles at random enemies that deal 3 damage each. This card is terrible. It's terrible. The only thing good about this card is you can use it to kill people sometimes if they have nothing else on the board. In general, terrible. Why? I don't know. It just kind of stood out to me. Ink Master Solia. 7 mana 5/5. Battle Cry. If your deck has no duplicates, the next spell you cast is turn cost 0. Bad. Bad. Terrible. All right. On to Paladin. All right. Remember, we're gonna remember secrets. Getaway Kodo is in the meta. Getaway Kodo is in the meta. Getaway Kodo is in the meta. Getaway Kodo as a card is okay. It's decent. It's value. It's okay. Right. Grimscale Chum. Battlecry, give her a 2 mana, 1 mana 2/1. Battlecry, give a random Murloc in your hand +1/1. Meh. How often will you have a Murloc in your hand, right? Mean Street Marshal, 1 mana 1/2 death roll. If this mini has 2 or more attack, draw a card. 1 mana 1/2. Meh. Smuggler's Run. Give all minions in your hand +1/1. Meh. So much meh, right? Just meh and meh and meh. I mean, this the handbuff stuff when it came back felt very mediocre. No, I don't know. Did you guys still like Smugglers? We have Grime Street, which is kind of similar, right? Same kind of thing. Yeah. Not that great anymore, I don't think. Do you remember the Hunter Secrets? Some of them. Yeah, we have Panther one that summons a 4/2 cat. Cat trick, right? And then we have the one that buffs. So we already talked about Grime Street. Already talked about that card. Small Time Recruits. 3 mana for this. Draw 3 1-cost minions from your deck. 3 mana? And you need to have 1-cost minions? I mean, it's okay if you have Ibis. If you don't have Ibis. Great deck, then what do you mean 3 mana? This card sucks. What do you mean great? You can't use great in this card in the same sentence. All right. Wicker Flame Burn Bristle. 3 mana 2/2. Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal. Pretty weak these days, right? You don't get the Lifesteal, but now you play like a 3 mana 4/2 that can get the Divine Shield back. It's pretty bad. Grime Street Enforcer. I still think Grime Street Enforcer might be alright-ish. Hand buff on a stick. I think it's better than the other 2 hand buff cards. This card used to be premium. You guys remember how scary this card used to be when it got dropped? And you couldn't kill it, and it was like oh, I guess I lose because you can't kill it. I remember. Still scary? Yeah. It's still a bit scary. Don Honcho, you guys hate it. Grime Street Protector's still good. 7 mana 6/6 that has Taunt. And then give adjacent minions Divine Shield. This card's still pretty good, I think. Divine Shield is just powerful in Arena, right? Still a game-winning card. Yeah, in the right spot, this card's still great. Yep. On to Priest. Oh, guys, I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna be playing so much Priest. Look at, we get Potion of Madness back, and we have a ton of dragons in the meta. Oh, we are gonna be crushing Priest. Feels good, man. This is not one of the good Priest cards. Pint-sized Potion. Give all enemy minions -3 attack this turn only. This card's been power crept so hard. And yeah, Potion is back. I do not miss this card at all. As much as I like playing Priest when I have it, I hate this card. Getting control of an enemy minion with 2 or less attacks at the end of the turn. It's just like, why is it 1 mana, you know? And it makes it so that anytime you play up like a cheap either value card or poison minion, you're just like, oh god, please don't have it, right? Because you can't really play around it. Yeah, and Basilisk is core, so yeah. Yep. Imagine this card, and if Corporal was still in the meta. What do you mean imagine? Someone tell Happy Dude. Just Happy Dude is unaware. Altruic Valley isn't going anywhere. Snowfall, Wildpaw, all of your favorites, those broken 2-drops, they're still here. Yep. Okay. Oh man, wait, that is going to be so tilting on Corporal. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. Just never play Corporal against Priest. Pega. Mana Geode. Still fine. 2 mana 2/3. Whenever this mini is healed, summon a 2/2 crystal. It's fine. It's like a little bit of a threat. It's not as big of a threat as some people give it credit for. Like, you don't have to like kill it immediately, but it's fine, right? Cabal Curry, you've already talked about. Talon Priest is back. Talon Priest is still great, right? Talon Priest is still great. Hasn't really changed. Still really, really good. Greater Healing Potion. Restore 12 health to a friendly character. Wait, we missed this one, right? Didn't we miss this one when we were talking about stuff? Hold on, I gotta give Amanda a code. I think she needs a code. All right, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I forgot this one's terrible. It's awful. We already talked about Cabal. We already talked about Kazakus. Good old secret agent coming through. Still great. Still great. Gives you information about your opponent's deck. 5 mana 5/6 is still fine. Still great. Yep. Cabal Songster is also still great. 5/5 body and you get silence. Are we getting any silence back? We're not getting any of the tradable stuff back, right? So that 3/4 that silence isn't coming back. What expansion was the tradable mechanic from? Good against Night Captain? Yeah, not bad against Night Captain. Yeah. Actually, not bad. That was Stormwind? Okay, yeah, so that's not going to be back. Raza, Battlecry, if your deck has no duplicates, your hero power costs 0 this game. Meh. Raza never felt that impactful in Arena, in my opinion. And nowadays, even more so. Dragonfire Potion still broken. Still really good. Big board clear. Still really good. On to Rogue. Counterfeit coin. Oh god. I love randomly generating this. It's one of my favorite things. What's up, J. Louis stuff? Hello. Gadgetzan Ferryman's still good. 2 mana 2/3. Just be careful with this card and order. So if you play a minion first and you didn't actually want to bruise something back, this card gets really awkward. So make sure you're a little careful with order with this card, okay? A lot of dragons are going to be in the meta. Dragonfire is actually less good. That's actually true. Yeah, that's a good point. If there are a ton of dragons, then this might be less consistent. Unless you have all the dragons, and that's even better 5-head. That's true. Shuriken's still alright. Deal 2, summon a 1/1. Can go face. It's still okay. Like mediocre. Jade Swarmer's bad. 1/1 that summons a 1/1 is just bad. Shadow Rager. 3 mana 5/1. Yes. 3 mana 5/1 died a Bunker Sergeant. Yep. Yeah, this is like unpickable. All those like one health is just, yeah. It was okay back in the day. It was alright back in the day. I think it's pretty terrible now. Shaku is one of my favorite cards of all time. Whenever this attacks, add a random card to your hand, so you still always get one card from it. Or not always, but most of the time. That's it's AoE. Sadly, like a 2/3 stat line is still pretty rough. What do you guys think about Shaku? Do you still draft it? What do you think? I'm going to draft a full Jade deck and queue into Dread so we can get the clip back. I think when I remember it being kind of meh now. Fun card, terrible now? Yeah. It's fun? Yeah. Better than getting them out of Legendaries? I don't know. Don't think it's better than that many these days. Sadly. Used to be really good. Jade Spear, I've already talked about. Shadow Sensei. Okay, so what do we have for stealth minions right now? Do we have any coming back? Like, we don't get that 1 mana 3/1 back, right? Or anything? Sneaky's gone, right? I think Sneaky's gone. Shaku, yeah. I think that one's gone. Yeah, we get the Rager, but we're not going to draft that. What's up, Dino? Hello. So this card's probably pretty bad because I don't have a lot off the top of my head. Do we get that Panda back? That 5/5? I think we do get that Panda back. Yeah, this card. But it comes down after it, so I think this card's pretty terrible. Oh, the 3/2 from Altrek. That's true. Yeah, okay, you guys are right. There is that card. Okay, so there is one card that has pretty good synergy with it. That's true. Okay. But as a general card, pretty bad. I think Lotus Assassin's still okay, you know? Like, we end up drafting Tiger a decent amount of the time. Stranglethorn Tiger. And this is just a better version of it. Stealth whenever this attacks and kills a minion gains stealth, so... Still fine. Already talked about Aya. Wait, so are any of the hate cards back, chat? Like the Pirate Eater or the Beast Eater? What? Or are those not back? What hate cards are in the meta? This card's terrible no matter what. I'm just thinking for like... Galaka Crawler is back? Okay. Okay, so the Pirate Eater is back. Okay, so if you needed more of a reason to not do that, to not draft this, now you have it. Okay. So, but there's no Beast Eater. Got it. Living Dragon Breath counters Snowfall. Yeah, Living Dragon's Breath will make it so Snowfall's not a problem at all. Copium. All right, on to Shaman. Finders Keepers. Discover a card with Overload. Overload 1. So, we will get the new card, right? We'll get the new deal 10. Is it deal 10? Deal 10, Overload 1. Hey, Joker, we're chilling. Talking about the new rotation coming. Is Eye of the Storm back? I have no idea. I don't know what is in this rotation for Overload. This card's generally bad, though. Doesn't give you a body with a Discover. You Overload after playing it. It's kind of... Devolve is honestly okay. Like, I think you'll still take Devolve. It's like a fair missiles. What's the name of the card? Devolving? Like a fair devolving missiles. It's okay. Jade Claws will still be good. I don't think you want to go for Jades, but you definitely want to go for the Jade Claws. How your BG's coming along? Are you top 10 yet? I'm retiring. For now. I'm retiring and playing Rogue Tower. If I can draft a Jade Golem deck, it's pretty much impossible to do. So probably not. Call in the finishers. We have this card, but for 3 mana, if you're a Warlock. For 4 mana, in a bunker meta. Yeah, don't do it. Have you Bureau Tiger? I haven't played much, so I'm looking forward to playing more later today. Jade Lightning's still fine. Deal 4 and summon a 1/1. Still very good. If you guys do want to try for Jades, I'm recommending you don't. But if you do want to, Shaman is your best bet. Because they actually have decent Jade cards. Not this, but yeah. Jinyu, it's okay. I'd say below average these days. Lotus Illusionist. After this minion attacks a hero, transform it into a random 6-cost minion. Didn't this card used to be tilting? I'm pretty sure this card used to be like tilting and annoying. Still probably like okay, right? Is Evolvin unstable? I think is gone, correct? No one played it in Arena? I mean, well, it's epic, right? So, but I think it's still okay. Pseudo Taunt, yeah. Could actually turn it into a 1/1. I think you still can turn it into a 1/1. I think that's still a possibility. Just don't do that. All right, we already talked about Lotus Agent. Wide Eyes. 5 mana 5/5. Taunt Death Rattle. Shuffle the Storm Guardian into your deck. The Storm Guardian's a 10/10, right? I think it's a 5 mana 10/10 taunt. Still okay. There's a lot better legendaries nowadays, but it's still okay. Talked about Aya, Jade Chieftain, It's only okay-ish because it's in Shaman. It's like a general card, it's bad. Like, it's... And you need to have quite a few Jades for it to be good, so... If Evolve is back, is Finisher's an okay combo with considering? I don't know if Evolve is back, but no. In general, Durful, you don't really want to like consider combos like that when drafting. It's just too unlikely you have those two cards together at the same time, in my opinion. You know, if you want to have fun, you know, you can go for it, do whatever. But if you want to win in general, I would say don't do it. Blood Fury Potion. Give a minion +3 attack. If it's a demon, also give it 3 health. Yeah, card's not good. I mean, most of the time. Talked about that. Be careful with this card, okay, chat? It's honestly... Oh, man. How bad is this card now? It used to be okay, honestly. Like, people would do dumb stuff with it, but after you summon a minion, deal 5 damage to your hero. I think it's pretty bad now, though. I think it's pretty weak. I don't think that tempo is going to be worth it most of the time. Always a suicide card. Whoops, I smacked the mic. Sorry. Yeah, not very good. Blast Crystal's still great. Still great. Premium. Crystal Weaver is still okay, right? 4 mana 5/4s aren't terrible. A little bit of upside. It's still fine. Talked about Kimis, talked about Kazakus. What the hell is this? Every time this card comes back, I'm like, what the hell is this? They printed this. What were they thinking with this card? Sea Devil Stinger. 4 mana 4/2 Murloc. The next Murloc you play this turn costs health instead of mana. And there's like no Murlocs. It was like, what the hell? Felfire's still great. Hey, Adonis. Hello. Felfire's still great. You go face. Still great. Could have at least made a 4/4. Yeah, that card, I just don't know what they were doing. Waiting for Tide games? Yeah, this is like the #1 cause of Tide games. Yep. Yeah. Trafficker's still good. Like the demon pool is pretty solid. Trafficker's still good. Yep. Ooh, Abyssal is back. Okay. Abyssal was pretty good still when it came back. Yeah, you'll still pretty much always take it. I find that these cards that were like meta-defining in the past are normally still pretty good most of the time when they return. Cruel the Unshackled. More like Keck W, the garbage card. Okay, that was kind of a stretch. That's bad. It's bad. Happens to when it's as if the game didn't happen. Basically, it's like you go back to whatever you were at the start of the game. On to everyone's favorite warrior. Oh my god, there are some Keck W cards in here. I know a guy's still fine. It's still alright. We talked about Grime Street. Hobart is terrible, in my opinion. It's a 2/2. Give all weapons in your hand and deck +1 attack. Not even durability +1 attack. Yeah, they printed a 2 mana 0/7 for warrior in this set. That seems fucking good. Sleep with the Fishes, deal 3 damage to all damage minions. It's not terrible if you can combo it with Whirlwind or something, but in general, it's pretty mediocre. Stolen Goods, 2 mana, give a random top minion in your hand +3/3. Terrible, unless you combo it with that. Grime Street Pawnbroker, Battlecry, give a random weapon in your hand +1/1. This card's still okay if you actually have a weapon, but normally you don't, you know. Normally you don't. You lost it from Bottled Madness? What was that? What about Bottled Madness? What about it? I don't remember this. Bottled Madness. Okay, we talked about this. It's mediocre. Brass Knuckles. 4 mana, 2/3. Hold on. I'm just gonna ban this person. They're being annoying. Okay, it's distracting me from my high level analysis. Okay, Brass Knuckles. After your hero attacks, give a random minion in your hand +1/1. Fair enough. Yeah, I saw that the mods had labeled it as a suspicious user, but reading their messages were distracting me. So I just had to go whoop-ha! Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta go whoop-ha! Brass Knuckles is terrible. Terrible, garbage, terrible. Whoa, crap, what the heck? I just skipped the rest of the warrior cards. Grimy is still okay. You still need to kill it. You still have to kill it, right? I remember when it, like, if you can't kill it, it's still a problem. Ali Armorsmith. 5 mana, 2/7. You heard that right. 5 mana, 2/7. Whenever this minion deals damage, gain that much armor. Ooh, you're right. That's not a Night Captain. That does make it a little bit worse. That's true, actually. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. That probably does make... That's probably a big hit to it. Fucking Night Captain. This is terrible. We talked about the Dawn. While I drink my coffee, I'll let you guys look at your favorite card. Okay. On to the actual decent cards. Mistress of Mixtures. Still okay. 1 mana, 2/2. Restore 4 health to your hero. It's better if you're not an aggressive class, like Priest. Sometimes okay in Mage. Just depends on your deck, right? If you're a hunter, probably don't want to take this type thing. Patches is not good. Yeah, sorry. I'm in charge now. Small Time Buccaneer is only pickable if you are a rogue. It used to be a 1/2, I believe, and then it was really good if you were a rogue. It's pretty bad, though, like, in general. I think even as a rogue, it's not very good anymore. 1 health is just, As much as chat loves it, there's few cards that have ever been printed that are worse than Weasel Tunnler. Okay. Blowgill, 2 mana, 2/1, Battlecry, deal 1. Yeah, it's like meh. It's below average, but sometimes you'll take it just because you need a ping. Weasel does not look like me. I don't have a fucking hat. What is he chewing on? What's around his neck? And if I was a Hearthstone card, I would be way more powerful than this. Okay. What's up, Keldar? Dirty Rat. Yeah, awful. I don't care how much you guys believe. Don't do it. Just don't believe, okay? You guys remember when my Dirty Rat pulled my opponent's rag? I remember that. I do remember that. I'll never forget that. Friendly Bartender. I love this card. Such a good feel to it, you know. Gives you drinks. You get 1 health each time into turn. It's good. It's still good. Applesauce. 2 mana, 2/2. Battlecry, restore health. Meh. He is a bro. He's just... Friendly Bartender's great. This card's pretty mediocre. Beardo, 3 mana, 3/4. Like 99% of the time. It's not good. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say it's not good. It's fine. But it doesn't do a whole lot. What the hell is this? What in the hell is that? 3 mana, 3/1. Death Rattle deal 2 damage to enemy hero. What in the hell is this thing? Dice to bunker, by the way. Blubber Baron. 3 mana whenever you summon a Battlecry minion while this is in your hand, gain +1/1. Generally, it's not worth it to like go for this. I have made it work in decks, but you really need to have a lot of Battlecries to make it work. So, generally it's pretty bad. Yeah, compared to Blood Herald, yeah. Feloric Soul Fiend, pretty bad too. It's kind of an interesting effect. So, at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to this minion. The most relevant thing to know about this card is that you don't need to fully kill it. So if you put it to 2 health going into your opponent's turn, it will die on its own. So don't make the mistake of like putting more damage into it than you need to. And generally don't draft it yourself. It gets like a little bit of a bump in Priest, but generally it's bad, okay? Talk about a nice suit. It's still fine. Hey, Dreads, why am I watching you? Because you want to learn about the rotation coming, obviously. And we're educational stream. This card's still fine. This card is not fine. Okay? 3 mana, 1/1. Death Rattle. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack to all enemy minions. What in the hell is that? What in the hell? Oh, God. Speaking of what in the hell, this card comes back. So I'll say, like, a lot of these old sets, they do have cards that can compete, but holy shit, they've got so many of these cards where you're like, why? Like, what they should just do is bring back these sets, but be like, we're not bringing this, we're not bringing this, we're not bringing that. No thank you on Sally. You know what I mean? Like, fuck a weasel. Fuck a patches. Fuck a buccaneer. Fuck a dirty rat. And just get, like, the garbage out of there so you don't have to, like, see it in your drafts. Okay. Toxic Subarus is still, you know, fine-ish, right? Only removes 1 durability of the weapon. It's a 4/3. Not a good 3-drop, but, you know, you'll still take it sometimes. Backroom Bouncer. Whenever a friendly minion dies, gain +1 attack. Meh. It was always meh. It's even more meh now. Daring Reporter. Whenever your opponent draws a card, gain +1/1. Just please. So, just don't play Arcane Intellect when your opponent has this on the board, okay? All right? Just please don't. I've seen it so many times, and then people concede, so just don't do that, all right? It's an amazing idea. Oh, come on. There's more than 5 that are good. It's like 80% or okay-ish, right? Okay. Thanks to Keladar. Ginzo the Shark. Whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. Meh. Just meh. Hosen's still good, man. This card has just, like... I still draft it a lot, and it just performs well. Like, restoring to full is just nutty. Pretty cool. Kuki also still does pretty well. It's a decent body for that effect. Still pretty good. Not Corsair's fine. A little bit of a bump if you're rogue. Actually, a lot of a bump if you're rogue. Yep. Tenaris Hog Chopper, like this one, right? This doesn't need to come back. Just chop this one. 4 mana, 4/4. Does nothing. Just chop it. We don't need it. Speaking of chopped, oh my god, this card with Night Captain being a thing. Holy shit, you play a 4 mana 6/3, turn 5, they Night Captain, you just lose. The game's over. Okay. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad's pretty bad now. I actually really liked Bomb Squad in the old boomer days because, you know, you used to leverage your health for like a really good removal. The problem is nowadays, like, it's not really that great of a removal and you still lose the health. So, yeah, it's just pretty bad now. Burgley. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, add a coin to your hand. Like, this card is kind of like Ogremancer, but it's just way less annoying. Like, you don't care as much about coins as you do giving your opponents 2/2, so it's pretty, Doppelgangster is still fine-ish. 5 mana for a 6/6, kind of. And, you know, like, if you do get hand buff or stuff with it, that's kind of the idea of it. Evolve also is good with it, but I don't know if do we have... Oh, wait, so we should just... No, is there any Evolve effect coming back, chat, or no? Hey, Hearthstone, or hello. Oh, Legionnaire. Actually, that's true. Yeah, Legionnaire synergy. That's true. That is a pretty nutty combo. Evolve is not in any form? Okay. Gotcha. Finja. Meh, it's just bad. It's just terrible. Oh, God, Grookfu is back. Like, this doesn't need to come back. Look at the stats on this thing. It does not need to come back. This one too. Look at the stats on it. Yeah, you can gain attack. Woohoo! Like, it's terrible. This one can come back. It still has a place. 3 mana 4/5 is still good. So it costs 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. It's still okay. Hog Rider is also still okay because it does something when it's played. Like, if they have a taunt, you oftentimes get a free kill, right? So. Sucks, but at some point, Dredge will be saying, "Oh, great, guess I'm losing to a guy who drafted Grookfu." That is true. It will happen. Yeah, I will lose to Grookfu gamers. Streetwise Investigator. 5 mana 4/6. Ancient of Blossoms. You know, they're just like, Big Time Racketeer is still like okay. 6-drops haven't been power crept that much. That's actually not true, but I don't know how many really strong ones we have in this meta. Oh, we get Dragon Moth Skystalker back, right? In DOD, which is like one of the broken 6-drops. Defias Cleaner, still it's like okay. We do get Ungoro back. Ungoro has like the Paladin mount, for example. So there will be some, you know, some place for this, right? So, oh, Skysucker is not in DoD? Oh, really? Oh, okay. The other mounts I do not think are coming back. No, I don't think so. They announced it's Tuesday. Soon, guys. Speaking of just don't bring it back. What the fuck is this card? 6 mana 4/4. If you control a minion with 6 or more health, draw 2 cards. Like, we don't need this. Just don't bring it back. Leatherclad Hog Leader, 6 mana 6/6. Battlecry, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand, gain charge. It's still like fine. Sometimes you will actually kill people with this. But yeah, I mean, it's below average, but still fine. Goya's terrible. Don't draft Goya. Another one. 6 mana 5/5 mech. Whenever this attacks a minion survives, draw a card. Holy shit, do not bring it back. Do not. What set is this? Why does this set suck so much? Am I being too harsh, or does this set just kind of suck? Maybe it just sucks for the neutrals. 6 mana 4/5. Battlecry, draw cards until you draw one that isn't a dragon. So 6 mana 4/5, draw 1. This card used to be kind of okay, now it's pretty terrible. Holy shit, if there is not a more perfect card to end on when I'm talking about them not bringing cards back. Mayor Noggenfogger. 9 mana 5/4. 9 mana 5/4. Holy shit, neutrals are the biggest problem with older sets? Yeah, it does kind of feel that way. It does. It does. All right. Okay. We are now done with Gadgetzan. Is Un'Goro the next oldest one? We did Kara, Blackrock. We did Main Street. So yeah, we just have Un'Goro and then Descent of Dragons. All right. These 2 sets I'm excited for. Let's play a set of ads. Let's stand up. Let's stretch a little bit. It's important to be mobile. Oh. I did back-to-back gym days since I'm gonna do an earlier stream tomorrow. So my body's owned. Leg day into back, shoulders, and biceps. Oh yeah. Do people still do the robot? Do people still do that or no? It's not a thing anymore? It used to be a thing. Like you do it on the dance floor. Drop it down low. I wish I got an ad. Do you get less ads in Europe? I think you do. I think if you're in the US, you get the most. Not entirely sure, though. All right, here we go. Un'Goro, one of my favorite expansions of all time. Let's go. Earthen Scales. Meh. Meh. I'm going to cut down on reading out the text for a lot of them because I've been doing it like 50-50. I'm going to do it less because I feel like my voice is already going. Too much yapping. Need more water. Yep. All right, Jungle Giants. The quests aren't in, so we'll skip the quests, okay? Oh, Forager's coming back. Is it 3/3 at the end of turn, win the game? And Un'Goro, wait, which card is that? I love this card, and it's still great. Still great. Elder Longneck is still terrible. Most times it's a 3 mana 5/1. Evolving Spores, generally bad. Okay, Adapt. This is a good time. If you did not play it this time, Adapt is a new mechanic. It was a new mechanic with Un'Goro. So basically what it means is you get to pick from 3 different options. Okay? Name them all. Okay, so it's... You only get 3 of them offered. But it's 3 attack, 3 health. Divine Shield, Stealth, Untargetable, give Poison, give Divine Shield, give Wind Fury. Death Rattle, give Death Rattle, summon 2 1/1s. Give Taunt. I think that's all of them. Did I get them all? Oh, I said Divine Shield twice. Oh, I missed +1/1. Okay, yeah, +1/1. I said untargetable, yeah. Untargetable by spells and hero powers, yeah. But I think I said Divine Shield twice. +1 was the one that I missed. Yeah. So just so you guys know, this card's not very good, though. Spell Shifter. So it can be a 5/3 or a 3/5 with Taunt. Sinjin's not that great anymore. It's not a bad card, but it's a little flexible. It's not terrible. It's better than Sinjin. Living Mana should still be good, right? Is Psychic Scream still around? Or is Psychic Scream gone? I don't remember. It's probably gone, right? This card with Psychic Scream is always a KW. But, yeah, so this one's a little bit weird to use, but basically, you turn your mana into tempo, and then when they die, you get it back. So if your opponent plays this card against you, you don't want to kill the 2/2s unless you have to, basically. Because you don't want to give them the mana back on their turn. Because if they kill them off on their turn, they're empty mana crystals, if that makes sense. So just like a side note of how you should play against the card, okay? And if you're playing with it on your side, you kind of want to kill them off ASAP. Yeah, Living Mana into Snowfall. Wow, that sounds like a really fun gaming experience. Can we just ban Snowfall? Okay, if nothing else, just get that shit out of here. No one likes that card. Chat, does anyone in chat like Snowfall Guardian? Be honest. Does anyone like, oh god, it's so fun to play this card or have my opponent play this card? God, it's just such an enjoyable gaming experience. No one likes that shit. Avalanche is the bomb, I hate you. Okay. Verdant Longneck. 5 mana, 5/4, Battlecry, Adapt. Still fine. You shoot for health, it's a 5/7. It's okay. Not great anymore. Probably maybe like average 5-drop. Used to be pretty good. My anaconda don't want none if you ain't got buns, hun. I have to do it every time I see this card. Just, you have to. You have to. It's terrible. It's awful. Tyrantus is back. Wasn't this bugged for a while? And like could be targeted or something? I can't remember what the bug was, but 10 mana 12/12 can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. It's not very good. Like you won't draft it, but sometimes you'll generate it and just be like a big dumb dude, right? Oh, Flex Redeem, there you go. There you go. Boom. Boom. There you go. Hey, Big J Wayne, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, it's just not fun. Like, the problem is with, like, a lot of these cards, it's just not fun to have them come back because they're offered to you in your draft and it makes drafting less fun. So, totally agree. What's a chat log? I can look up what you guys have said recently, just so you know. If you guys are being really weird, I can look it up. And see it all. On to Hunter. Jeweled Macaw, still great. Still a great card. Premium. Super premium. Hatchling, meh. Problem with this one is, like, drawing a 4/3, even if it's 1 mana, isn't that good in the late game. So, even if you have it early, it's not that great of a card. Stampede, generally bad. If you get a ton of beasts, maybe, but not very good. We're not going to talk about that one. Razor Maw is back. Wow. Still busted, right? Still pretty busted. Yep. Premium effect, not premium stats, though. I mean, it's just a better web spinner, right? And web spinner's still really good. So, yeah, card's great. Dinomancy. Speaking of cards that just shouldn't come back, how about take your hero power and make it useless unless you have a beast on the board? And it costs 2 mana. I wouldn't want to play this card if it was 0 mana most of the time. Does Hunter still have Bloodseeker? Yeah, so the most recent set is staying, guys. So all the broken cards from Alterac Valley are still going to be here. All right? Bite's core, right? Is it core? Shit, I don't know. I feel like this card was back recently. Maybe it's not core. It's good. It's still good. It's still good. What's that one? What Bola Shot is the one similar to this? Terrascale Stalker, generally not that great, but if you have like eggs or like premium death rattles, you could consider drafting that one. Tolvir Warden, 5 mana 3, 5 battle cry, draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck. I still think this card is draftable if you do have like quite a few ones, and you sometimes do draft a lot in Hunter, right? You draft a bunch of these just as a little bit of value, but it just really depends on the deck. Swamp King Dread, 7 mana 9/9. Summon a basilisk from your opponent's hand, right? Every time, right? Literally every single time. If they don't have poison, it's not bad, but generally, okay, I don't care about that. Archaeologist's Core. Flame Geyser is back. Oh, this was one of my copiums while I was in the shower today. I was thinking that maybe the elemental stuff in Mage from Ungoro would be better now because we have elementals in the current set, right? Like we have that 2/3 premium elemental. We have that 4/5 buff if frost elemental. So I'm thinking things like what's the name of that card? This one, Steam Surger, will be a lot better now. Copium, I'm hoping. All right, guys are still fine. 2 mana deal 2 out of 1/2 elemental to your hand. For anyone who doesn't know, it's the Firefly effect, so it's a 1 mana 1/2. Still fine card. Glyph should still be great. Like the spells are this card I don't think this is a card that ever will like not be relevant, right? Or like just get outscaled so hard because it's just discover and then you get the 2 costs back most of the time. So quite good. Pyros. You know, we now call Pyros the shitty snowman, right? I'm pretty sure that's what we call this card now. A worse version of Snowman. This card used to be actually quite good. For anyone who doesn't know history, Lightforge tier list at the time gave this card a 300, and that was like by far the best card they've ever rated ever or some shit. I don't remember. It was like something crazy. There's so much value. And it was good. Like it was a good card back in the day, but it's not very good anymore. It is an elemental, yeah. You know, it's not garbage. You'd take it over garbage, but Shivering Timber should still be good unless you play against a priest and they have Potion of Madness, and then you're molding. Never really liked Mana Bind because it's just like a worse counterspell most of the time. So, yeah. Now explain to these people what Lightforge was. So the Lightforge tier list, I actually don't need to because I've been talking to Merps and I've been in the GrinningGoats Discord quite a bit. And I can tell you guys, there is starting to be a little bit of rumbling about bringing the tier list back. So I'll wait for it to come back, and then they will explain that to you guys. You did Pyros? I did, yeah. I did. I thought I had a golden one at some point. Did I have a golden Pyros? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, Molten Reflection. Meh. But yeah, Steam Surger, I do hope is good now. So it's a 4 mana 5/4, which is fine. Battlecry, if you played an elemental last turn, add a Flame Geyser to your hand. Used to be really good, but like the last time it came back, there weren't enough elementals. So I'm hoping it'll be better now. Why don't you have Infinite Dust? Because I don't disenchant wild cards. So that's why. Meteor. Deal 15 damage to a minion and 3 damage to adjacent ones. Oh, they don't show in golden? Is that why? Oh, yeah, that's why. So I actually have the golden versions. Whoa, this looks so cool. But then if I don't have all of them, then we don't know, right? If I miss one? Whoa. Maybe we should just do a golden. Pivot halfway through. And you guys let me know if I miss anything. Or we could do a check at the end. Meteor's still great, right? Still great? Still great? You can just click golden cards only? Oh, yes. This is way better, chat. Why don't you guys tell me this earlier? Okay, Meteor's still great. You guys know about Meteor, though. On to Paladon. Adaptation, Keck W. Lost in the Jungle, still quite good. We're not talking about quests. Hydrologist, still really good, right? 2/2, get a secret. It's good. Primal Fin, normally not worth it, but anytime your opponent plays this card, you just freak out. At least I do. I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna stick on that thing? But in general, it's not very good. Redo it, do it all again. Lightfuse Stegodon. I'm not a Silver Hand Recruit gamer. Are you guys? I was never a big fan of this card because I didn't draft Dude Paladin. But like other people do. Hey, Coxmas, good day, good day. Dreads would go back later and look at Cabal Crystal Runner. Oh, the Booba. I was. Yeah, not in Arena. Yeah, I don't know. Never a big fan. Spikeridge Steed is still great. It's still great. It's worse than the Priest mount, but still great. Sunkeeper Tarim. This card was the true tear of Arena for a while. Because people would play Stonehill and then discover this, and it was just like nightmare. Back when you got a bonus for class cards, holy shit. It would be this or Tyrion like every time. But it's still good. Still really good. Yeah. Yeah. Vine Cleaver is also quite good still. I don't know. I think it's a bit worse now. My Paldong decks with Vine Cleaver, I remember last time it came back. Like it's a good card, good, but I don't know. It didn't feel like it once was. Definitely feels slower than it was before. Yeah, yeah. Does feel like people have more ways to punish or push a lot of face damage or something than before. So, opened a Sylvie on VMAX Alder last time. It was too soon to talk. Congrats, buddy. That's a sweet card. Let's go. Dynasize. Wouldn't say it's generally nuts, but when it hits in the right spot, it's game winning, you know? Basically, with Paladin now, you're back to that, like, you got to kill everything. Especially if you're low. Because you don't want to get hit by Dynasize or Steed. So. Rotation's on Tuesday, guys. Tuesday. Very soon. On to Priest. Priest. Garbage. Love this card. I love Crystalline Oracle. Something about just getting cards from your opponent's deck. And look at that art. Oh, it's just so good. Radiant Elemental will still be good, right? 2/3, a little bit upside. The most common upside is you play it and then you get a buff down for 1 cheaper. Shadow Vision. Discover a copy of a spell in your deck. It's okay. It's okay, right? This card has always depended on your deck. If you have a lot of powerful spells, it's great. If not, Also, like having a variety of spells helps with it a lot. This is another one of my favorites of all time. 3 mana, 3/3. Curious Gimmer. Battlecry. Look at 3 cards. Guess which one started in your opponent's deck to get a copy of it. So fun. But I will say just some tips about playing with this card. Generally, you want to play it later on, because the later in the game you play it, the more information you'll have about your opponent's deck, because it will show cards that have like already been played and stuff. If you rip it on turn 3, it can be pretty hard to like to guess it. So why no golden? Because it's epic and I'm cheap. Mirage Caller, generally not great, but this card definitely has cheese potential. You know, like with this, other Death Rattle minions. So potential, but not generally good. Tortollan felt pretty mediocre when it came back last time. I think this is another card where, like, at the time it came out, it was really annoying to deal with. And it was hard to deal that 6 damage. Now, I think it's pretty bad. That's my feeling about it. This is another one. You guys are going to hate me for saying this. I don't think Lyra is very good anymore. I just don't. It's too expensive. 5 mana, 3/5. I'm just not all that impressed with it anymore. Just not. It was better as a 4 mana card. Did it used to be 4 mana? No way. This card was always 5 mana, I think. Still fun. I mean, it's still fun, but Yeah. Do the Lyra? I mean, we can try. But it's going to be up against like an Ivus or something, you know? What are you going to do? Thanks for the 35 months. Free from Amber. So what's the A-drop pool like right now, chat? Oh, no. Hollow A-bomb. Right? No. They're going to be chomping us. Fuck. Yeah, I know it's 8 or more. I know. That's right. You're right. It's 8 or more. So they'll never get Hollow A-bomb, right? Because they could get 8 drop, 9 drop, or 10 drop. So what are the chances they get A-bomb exactly? It's super low. Yeah, it'll still be good. Still be very good. On to Rogue. Sweet. Hallucinations back. Oh, man. Dude, Rogue's going to be fun, right? We're going to have... we're still going to have Reconnaissance and all that stuff. And now we're going to have Hallucination. Rogue going to be fun. I hope. I hope. This card was still pretty good. It's not like broken anymore. Because, you know, Reconnaissance is like a way better card. But, yeah. Speaking of cards that should never come back into Arena ever, I present to you Exhibit A, Fucking Biteweed. The rule of this card is no matter how many cards you've played, you might feel like you played so many, and then you're going to look down at this card, and you're like, what? I did all that work for like a 3/3? Fuck me. Oh, God. Razor Petal Lasher is still okay. I used to really like this card. I still think it's okay, right? It's like it's a worse version of Ram Commander, right? Because effectively you get like the Ram Commander effect, but you only get 1 of them instead of 2. You can go face, but still okay. Vilespine is back. Another card that just shouldn't come back. You pay 2 mana to get 2 pings that do 1 damage. Holy shit, compare this card to Ram Commander. 4 mana for 2 damage pings. Holy shit, it's terrible. Envenom's still fine. You always have to be careful with Envenom about taking too much damage, but Envenom's still a fine card. Still pretty good. Never been a big Mimic Pod fan just because you get 2 of the same card. So, you know, if you're looking for something... Your chances of hitting something that's useful in that situation is lower, but it's not terrible, you know. It's still value, so. Obsidian Shard, I was going to say, but I mean, with Reconnaissance and Swashbuckler and Hallucination, it might be okay, right? I think you'll have more ways to make this work than normal, so. Sherazin, this is a legendary. 4 mana 5/3. Death Rattle will go dormant, play 4 cards in a turn to revive this minion. 4 is a lot. I mean, I think at the time the idea was you'd have like, you know, you'd be doing this and get the ping, and then you have this for more pings, but yeah. It's generally not the pick. Vilespine's still really good. I don't think this card has changed too much. Like there are other cards that are very good now. So, like, this used to be the absolute omega nuts. But now, like, yeah, kill Snowfall. I mean, you know, single target removal is just good. You get some kind of body. It's okay. It's still insane. It's still good. I don't know, like, at the time that Vilespine was a thing, Assassinate was, what, 5 mana? Coerce wasn't a thing, right? So, you know, it's fine, but... It's good, but it's not like what it once was, in my opinion. Wait, where's Rat King? Oh, this card? Yeah. Oh, God, compared to Rat King. All right, on to Shaman. Hopefully we'll see a bunch of sexy elementals. Air Elemental. Pretty meh. Dies to a Demon Hunter swing. Generally, this card's bad. Oh, God, what is this? Battlecry. Reduce the cost of elementals in your hand by 1. 2 mana, 1/1. Omega terrible. Primal Fin Totem. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 Murloc. This card used to be pretty damn good and pretty damn annoying. I don't know. There's more ways to deal 3 now. It's probably not very good anymore. You guys still think it's good? I don't know about this one anymore. Or the days of coin Vilespine a format 7/7. I do. Snowfall is element of true. We're crafting golden chairs and then opening a golden chairs the next day. Trick Totem's better. Can we stop comparing it to Trick Totem? Trick Totem and I hate each other. And I'm done with that card. Please stop bringing it up. Hot Spring Guardian. 3 mana, 2/4. Elemental. Taunt, Battlecry, restore 3 health. 3 mana, 2/4 is pretty mediocre. I don't know. That card doesn't seem like it's very good anymore. Spirit Echo. Give your minions Death Rattle. Return this to your hand. I mean, for 1 more mana, you can summon them. I don't know if that card's in the rotation, but it's just too expensive now. Yeah, I mean, it's value, but like, it doesn't feel that great. Oh, Vivid Spores. Yeah, Vivid Spores. Never draft this? I almost never do. I don't know. It's like a win more card most of the time. What are you doing, crafting a wild deck? No, we're talking about the rotation, Tyler, so that the cards are going to be coming back in the next rotation. Good up Discover. It could be good in the right spot, yeah, but drafting it's pretty mediocre. That's in the core. Volcano is back. Okay. Great. More Shaman clears. Smiley face. Should still be good. Right? I mean, should still be good. Stone Sentinel. 7 mana, 4/4. Battlecry. If you play an elemental last turn, summon 2/3 elementals with taunt. This might be better now. It curves off of Snowfall, right? Like, I mean, not good, but there's more Ellies now. No? No? Any believers? Am I the only one that believes? I kind of believe. You know what curves out Snowfall? Second Snowfall. Oh, God. Stop it. Calamos Primal Lord. So what are the invocations? We can remember, chat. As a hive mind, we can do it. I think there's a deal. Is it 3 to the board or 2 to the board? There's one that goes face. I believe it's 6 to the face. There's one that heals you. It's something around 10 that heals you. There's an Onyxia effect that fills your board with 1/1s. It's 3 to the board? Okay. I think that's all of them. 3 to the board, 6 face. Yeah, 6 face is correct. Yeah, but how much does it heal for? Heal 8? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty good, right? If you have enough allies, still quite good. Like a 7/7 that AoEs is the most common result for it. Still pretty good. Oh, it's 12 healing? Okay. Okay. On to Warlock. Clutch Mother Savjz is terrible. It's 2 mana 2/2, 99% of the time. Corrupting Mist. Generally terrible. Like sometimes you can make it work and it can be a big swing, but generally it's just really awkward to use because you play it and then like your opponent trades their stuff into your minions if you have any. If not, they just play more stuff. So Chittering Tunneler, 3 mana 3/3 battlecry, discover a spell, deal damage to your hero equal to its cost. I mean, it's just not very good Discover anymore. It gives information to your opponent about what you got. It's a 3/3. You might take it over bad cards, but it's not good, right? Bloodbloom used to be 2 mana and still wasn't good in Arena. Yeah, that card's terrible. Oh, God. This is in core, right? They did change it a little bit. Discard your 2 lowest cost cards, but still. Yeah. Pterodax is okay. Like, this card's all right. I've always been a fan. You know, Warlock has a decent number of tokens. Get like a 4/7 Divine Shield or something. It's not bad. I think it's pretty decent. All right, chat. Now tell me, this might be a tough one. Would you rather have a 6/6 or 3 1/1s? Oh, also, this can't go face. So you can deal 3 damage to a minion or 3 damage wherever you want. And summon a 6/6 or 3 1/1s. This card honestly used to be pretty good. It really did. But like things have just changed so much. It's pretty bad now. So, yeah. Tarlurker's still okay, I think. It's a 4/7 on your opponent's turn. It's still fine, I think. This card's not fine. Death Rattle. Summon a random minion you discarded this game. There's just not enough discard synergy. Although, wait a second. Depends on how common that Deadly Shot minion is, right? Oh god, that's going to be so fun, huh? They play a 6/6 Deadly Shot or an 8-drop and then play this and summon it after. That'll be so fun. Woohoo! Generally, this card's bad, but that card makes it a little interesting. Again, we're doing this review before we know all of the cards that are coming with the new mini set, so you know, you discarded Dynamancer, probably most likely, right? Okay, what's next? Oh god, poor Warrior, man. Some of these Warrior cards that we've reviewed, you can see why Warrior's been so bad. A lot of their kit is based around like armor, and then that's just not good in Arena. And this is like the worst one ever. 1 mana, gain 5. Hi Aries, how are you today? Meme Blade. Meme Blade should still be fine. Like one of the better ones, right? Still fine, I think. Synergy with the new card, honestly true, maybe. If you have like 4 of those new cards, the one that does damage equal to armor, you might take it. Maybe. I think it's still fine. I'm a believer. Cornered Sentry. 2 mana, 2/6 Battlecry, summon 3/1 on Raptors for your opponent. Honestly? This and Bunker, huh? Combo? Combo breaker? It's terrible in general. Explore, pretty bad. In general, it's bad. Sometimes you'll discover it and it can be poggers, but generally it's bad. Hatchling, So you draw a 5 mana 6/9 if you're good at the game, which is still good, but the 5 mana 3/6 is just so mediocre now, you know? Not so good now, yeah. I just feel like that stat line is so outdated. 5 mana, summon copies of your damage minions. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Direhorn's still okay. So 6 mana, 5/5 taunt, you can adapt on it. It's still fine. It's got taunt, which is good. It's okay. I wouldn't say premium, but I'd still say this one's okay. Warrior worst class control. I don't think Warrior's gonna be very good in this rotation. We do get some pretty good things from DoD though, I think, so. Tarlord is okay too. It's alright. It's fine. Not premium, but fine. King Mosh will still be really good. I don't think anything has changed with Mosh. Like 9/7 and at least kill like 1 minion most of the time when you play it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, on to the neutrals. Oh man, Un'Goro's got some of my favorite neutrals. I love this set so much. Just love the feel of it. Look at that art. But first we start with a neutral that is not one of my favorites. Emerald Hive Queen. 1 mana, 2/3. Your minions cost 2 more. 2 more is a lot, chat. I remember sometimes like I play this and then it's like, can I kill this thing off, please? Can you do the Journey to Un'Goro rap? Journey to Un'Goro. Journey to Un'Goro. That's all I got for you. It's terrible. I remember top picking this for lethal sometimes, but also not very good. Firefly, still good. Firefly came back, and Firefly's still fine. Enables Ellie synergy, 2/1/2s. Card's still fine. Shard is also 1 mana, 2/1 Battlecry, freeze an enemy. It's just pretty good, right? Still will be really annoying. There it is, chat. All right. So what are the pirates in the meta? What are the pirates? Are we gonna be eating, or are we gonna be going hungry? Patches, not that many, I think. Not really prominent ones. Okay, that's good. There shouldn't be. This shouldn't be like deciding games. It's stupid. Run pretty weak. If you're a class like Shaman or Paladin that can generate tokens, a little better, but generally bad. General bad. BG card, 2 mana 2/3. It's fine. Gastropod, still pretty good. Again, you know, Potion of Madness comes back with it, but Gastropod's still good. Terrible. You can maybe draft it if you're a mage. 4 mana, deal 3. But yeah, pretty terrible. It's an egg. Pretty terrible. Sure, Aries, you can whisper to me. I'll check it out after stream. I'll take a look. Egg Napper, still okay, right? Man, Ram Commander makes this card worse, doesn't it? Like Ram Commander and Bunker just both kind of hurt this card a bit. It's not terrible, but yeah. Ram Commander's kind of an impressive card in some ways. Wasp is still okay. I'd say Wasp is still like above average. Gluttonous Ooze is pretty bad. It's just too understated, right? Like you don't really care about getting the armor. It's pretty bad. What the hell is this thing? We don't need that back. We just don't need that back, okay? Can just not? Fucking humongous Razor Leaf. It's banned? Is it? Wait, really? This is banned? It's in core and banned? Oh. Really? You'd think a professional streamer like myself would know this. Okay. Igneous Elemental, pretty meh. 3 mana, 2/3, 2/1/2s. This card always felt kind of meh, and I think it's still just meh. Meh. Wow, a lot of BG cards. Lot of BG cards. Terrible. Hatchling, 3 mana, 2/2. You get 1 adapt. Ugh, pretty weak. Stonehill's still fine, right? Not like maybe a little bit worse now. 3 mana, 1/4 is kind of eh. But it's still a good stall. You know, you play this and you play like a 5-drop taunt or something for 8 mana. It's like okay-ish. Not what it once was, obviously. Tar Creeper's still great, right? Will be it's still good. Will I get banned if I ask for your currently yes, because we are in a very important review. Thunder Lizard, garbage. Even if there's more Ellies, it's too hard to make work. This one should still be banned. This was the true tear for a while. Hafu, guys. Hafu's the one that got this one banned. Back in the day. Axe the Vicious Fledging. You guys remember it, chat? Everyone remembers it. Definitely should be banned. Yeah, I don't like this card either. I'm fine with this card not being a thing in Arena. But let me tell you one thing. I would take this card back in a heartbeat if it meant they got rid of Snowfall. I would take Fledgling back like that if it meant we could get rid of Snowfall. At least it's something different to lose to for a while. Yeah, a lot of the Un'Goro neutrals are actually quite good compared to some of these other sets, right? Like, remember I was going through some of the other ones? I'm like, oh god, we gotta get rid of this. This is all bad. Un'Goro has some pretty good ones, actually. Bright-Eyed Scout in general is pretty mediocre. Like, I roll it, right? You hit 8-drop and it goes to 5, but that rarely happens in Arena. Fire Plume's still fine. Yeah, still a good card. It's been power crept a little bit in like recent expansions, but it's still pretty good. BG card, meh. Terrible, 99% of the time. This card used to be kind of pickable. Now, like 2/6 is just so shit. Wait, maybe we talked about the neutrals too early. The Vorax is terrible. Tol'Vir, it's probably pickable-ish with how many LAs will be around. Still probably below average. Oh man, Bittertide Hydra now. Not only do we have Volcano, but we also have the Warlock thing. What's it that does like individual 1 damage a bunch? And the new Shaman card that does 10 damage in individuals. I don't think you take this card, chat. It was already kind of sketchy. Now, I don't know, man. Especially if Shaman is popular. Spammy, yeah. There's just a lot of bad things for this card now. Used to be good. Used to be good. Elise the Trailblazer. Redbeard's favorite card, chat. Still okay. It's you know, it's not like insane anymore. It used to be really good. Really, really good. It's still good, I would say, but not what it once was. Rock is still quite good. The only problem when it came back most recently is it was getting eaten. But now that's not a thing. It's going to be good. Servant is probably okay. A little understated, but I'm on that copium thinking that we're going to be able to make elemental stuff work in the right class. Like in, if you're Shaman or Mage, I'm going to go for it. YOLO! I saw he's a physical copy from when he revealed it. Yeah, that you got from. My boy. Chat. This card, I don't know if I've ever fought for a card as much as I fought for Frozen Crusher. People would tell me it wasn't that good. And this card consistently performed great for me. With that all said, it's not very good anymore. The time, I really did think it was good. Now, it's felt pretty mediocre. Wait, doesn't freeze other minions? That just means there was Snowfall? Yeah, guys, we can't compare everything to Snowfall. Come on, stop it. Hemet, it's a deck thinner. It's like, you know. The problem with Hemet, I think, though, is that the idea is it's a deck thinner, but a lot of the cheap cards are value these days, right? Like Reconnaissance in Rogue or Hallucination in Rogue. There's cheap Discover cards in Mage and Priest and stuff. So I think this card has gotten a bit worse over time. Kills a bunker. Sure. What the hell? Can we not? Can we just not have this one back? 6 mana, 8/2 stealth. Dice to Volcanic Potion. Blaze Color. Blaze Color is still okay. Deal 5. I mean, again, if you have Ellie's, it's good. If you don't have Ellie's, it's bad, right? Kind of what it always has been. I will. Yeah, Charmax. This will definitely be on YouTube. Yep, 100%. Sated Threshodon. How was this card when it came back, chat? It was like, right? Like, you still did draft it just for like a big card, but pretty meh. Because we're not going to have Wrap Golem anymore, right? Like, what are the really good 7-drops? Oh, the Beast Eater. Yeah, true. That's right. You guys are right. So now we don't have that. It might be a bit better, right? Because I don't think there's a lot of premium 7s. At least not off the top of my head. Stormwatcher was his core, but it's just bad because of the 8/8. The 8/8 that deals 8 to your dome when it kills it. This card's just unpickable now, I feel. Volcanosaur is still like okay. Again, I wouldn't call it premium. This was premium when it first came out. A little bit of history. Volcanosaur actually came to Arena before the expansion was out, before Angora was out, which was really cool. I wish they did that more often. They put it into Arena so we could play with it before. But yeah, it's still okay. Still okay. Charge Devilsaur is... Wow, Charge Devilsaur compared to the 8/8. What's the name of that? Troll Centurion or whatever? It's like just a strictly worse version, right? Oof. That feels pretty bad. If you get it off free from Amber, you can go face, though. Just remember that, okay? You can lethal people with free from Amber into Devilsaur. That's important. Primordial's back. Primordial's still good. Primordial's still be quite good, I think. It was like the thing we complained about when this expansion was around. It's still good. I don't think it's what it once was, but still good. Turtle Power, more like Turtle Keck W. Mastodon, I mean, again, it's like okay, right? It's better than Sleepy Dragon, I'd say. It's still kind of It's a damage face scanner for this. Yeah, this will die to Troll Centurion, right? Yeah, I think you still take it, though. Ozruk, Omega Garbage. And The final card of Ungoro. It could never be anything but Monkasaur, right? It just simply couldn't be. It has to be Monkasaur. For those of you that like to win, don't take this card. It's terrible. It's awful. It doesn't do shit when it hits the board. It still dies to a meteor. But for some reason, people love this thing. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. All right, chat. All right. We are now done. We are now done with Ungoro. Took me a while to think about it. We have one left, Azerath. We have one left. We have DOD, and then we will play the video game. I'm going to pee before we start this, but just type in chat while I pee what your favorite card from Descended Dragons is. God, there's so many good ones. Be right back. All right, for a little bit of background, I love this set. So Descended Dragons is one of my favorite sets of all time. People will be like, oh yeah, but Dreads, you complain so much about Twin Tyrant all the time. Yeah, that's because it was around for a long time and I got tired of it. But still, overall, I love Descended Dragons. I absolutely love it. I love dragons. There's a ton of powerful dragons. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay? Get some water. Starting off, chat, with a Pogger. Make sure you tell them not to have Dragon Punch. They should know, right? I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. I think they know. Expansions when I first started watching are really tough. That's cool. That's cool. First expansion, you got 12 wins. Good feelings, huh? All right. Embiggen. This card is broken. It's broken, chat, okay? Give all minions in your deck plus 2/2. They cost 1 more. It's still broken. On turn 1, this card's still broken. 100%. The stats like add up so fast. It's yeah, it's and honestly, like, this is not one of my favorite cards of the set. It's very powerful, but I don't really like this card. It's not fun to lose to, but anyhow, secure the deck. Side quests were in Arena, correct? I correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure side quests were in Arena. Attack twice with your hero reward, add 3 claw spells to your hand. Yeah, they are in Arena. Yeah. From what I remember, in general, the side quests were not really worth a card. There might be some exceptions, but I most often played them when they were generated, and then they were kind of like, eh. Just a general feeling. This card's like okay, right? 2 hero powers, and then you get 3 claws, which is 1 mana deal 2. So 3 mana deal 6. It's like okay, but it's like eh. Yeah, maybe from Wandmaker was where we got them. I can't remember exactly where we got them. Strengthen Numbers. Side quest. Spend 10 mana on minions. Rewards. Summon a minion from your deck. Now, this one actually I think was okay. Chat. This one I think actually did stuff. Like if you play this early, it comes out early enough that it was actually kind of good. String was okay, yeah. Yeah. I think this one's one of the better ones. Tree Reinforcements is fine, right? You get either a 2/2. Normally you play it as a 2/2, but you also have the option to give it 2 health. It's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. So generally I'm not a big fan of ramp in Arena, but this card is kind of the exception. 2 mana, draw a card. If you're holding a dragon, gain an empty mana crystal. It was, what do you mean this card was never good? No, this card was very good. What? Maybe I have a different opinion of things. This card destroyed my cheeks so often. So often. Yeah, on turn 2. Yeah, I mean, that's when you want it, right? Turn 2, they ramp and get a card. And it crushed my cheeks. Stupid constructed, probably okay in Arena. Wait, did I play this card in constructed? I remember this card being pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to ramp with it, and then I'm going to play my big dragons, and you guys are going to all take the fat L, okay? How about that, all of you Breath of Dreams haters? Shrubadier, Battlecry, summon a 2/2 Treant. It's fine. 2/2 and a 1/1. It's fine. It's a fine 2-drop. Aeroponics. 5 mana, draw 2 cards, cost 2 less for each Treant you control. Yeah, that card's bad. That card's bad. That card's bad. Really bad. Oh, this card. Oh, so fun. So fun, chat. I love this card. Emerald Explorer. 6 mana, 4/8. Taunt. Battlecry, discover a dragon. God, I love this card so much. It protects your face. Good body for 6 mana. Good. It does die to the Troll Centaurian. That's true, but this comes out on turn 6. Oh, I love this card. It was broken. It was like Omega broken. I do think there are going to be a lot of Ysera's, and I don't know how I feel about that. So, yeah. I cannot do that, Bull. I can't. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right. Goru the Might Tree. Taunt Battlecry. For the rest of the game, your Treants have +1/1. So it's just a 7 mana 5/10 Taunt, which is good. It's okay, right? It's okay. It's all right. Oh shit, I forgot about this card. Oh god. Oh, I don't really like this one. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh. So Ysera Unleashed. 9 mana 4/12. Battlecry, shuffle 7 Dream Portals into your deck when draw and summon a random dragon. Might see play? Oh, this card's really good. It's banned? No, it's not. This card? No. This card was definitely crushing cheeks. One of your favorite cards? Oh, God. This is one of those cards that feels really bad to lose to. But it's good. I think it's quite good. All right, on to Hunter. Clear the way. Side quest, summon 3 Rush minions. Reward, summon a 4/4 Griffin with Rush. Depends on how many Rush minions are in the meta. Might be okay, right? Because now Ram Commander's a thing, right? And all it takes is Ram Commander plus like one other minion. This card's probably quite a bit better than it once was. It used to be unpickable, I'd say. Sharpshooter. Oh, premium 1-drop. Yeah, this card's great. 1 mana 1/3, and then that effect. This card's really good. Toxic Reinforcements, Legend Hearts card. Side quest, use your hero power 3 times, reward summon 3 2/1 Leper Gnomes. Yeah. Has to be a really aggressive deck. Which you can make in Hunter, but in general it's bad. Corrosive Breath. 2 mana, deal 3 damage to a minion. If you're holding a dragon, it also hits the enemy hero. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Green P card. Yeah, this card was, yeah, this card's really good. If you have dragons. I mean, even if you don't, it's not the end of the world, but yeah. Phase Stalker. Oh, this card's back too. Holy shit. Was Hunter was really good in DoD, right? It had to be, right? Had to be. Wait, that's pretty good. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that dealing 3 damage to a minion and then also smorking my opponent for 3 was bad in Hunter. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Thank you guys for clearing that up. I lost this card a lot. What do you mean? Card's good. Yeah, so you have to draft a secret for this to be good, but I think this card's good. Diving Griffin. 3 mana, 4/1 beast. Rush, Battlecry, draw a rush minion from your deck. Good, right? Targeted draw, normally you'll have a rush minion. Very good. Oh, one of my faves. Woo! When I'm playing it. One of my favorites when I'm the one playing it. 3 mana, 2/3 poison. Battlecry, discover a dragon. Oh, I love this card. Ugh. I remember when you could go explorers into explorers. Do you guys remember those days? You play this and get another one, and then get another one, and then, oh god, good times. Good times. Is it a Scorpid? Yeah, I'd say so. Like, it's different because dragons, generally, you want to take the expensive ones that come later. While Scorpid's better for, like, finding answers, but you can't discover yourself anymore, no. Nope. Oh, God, this weapon. Wait, so Hunters are going to have this and Bloodseeker? 3 mana, 3/2, doesn't lose durability while you control a dragon. Which means if you have a dragon, you just smack him in the face if there's nothing else to hit. This is about my epic. That's true. It won't be as common as Bloodseeker. That's true. Yeah. Dragonbane. 4 mana, 3/5. After you use your hero power, deal 5 to a random enemy. This should still be quite good. The stat line is definitely a bit worse right now, but generally it's like a finisher. Deal 5 to their face or whatever. Should still be all right. Oh, yeah, Varanus. I forgot about this card. 6 mana, 7/6. Battlecry, change the health of all enemy minions to 1. Wow. Turn 9, Varanus Bunker. Poggers. This card's still great. Really, really good. All right. On to Mage. Oh, man. I love so many of these cards. Just like looking at this page is like so much Pog. Oh. Oh, Arcane Breath. I love this card so much. Deal 2 damage to a minion for holding a dragon, discover a spell. Oh, so fun. It's just such a damn good time. It's good, too. So it's really good, too. I love this as much as you are right now. Dude, this card just has... I had so much fun playing with this. And, like, you play it with this one, right? Like, you play this, and then you play that. And it does 4, and, oh, you're just popping off. Oh... It's great. It's a premium card. As long as you draft dragons, okay? This is not a Pog card. But wait, will we have enough Ellies to make it work? No, don't be on that copium. Play an elemental 2 turns in a row or draw 3 spells from your deck. There are more Ellies, but still, I don't know. I think that's probably still going to be kind of hard to do. Learn Draconic. This card's honestly fine. All right. Wasn't this card fine? 1 mana, spend 8 mana on spells, summon a 6/6 dragon. Like, you just need 1 big spell, right? I remember mostly generating it and then, like, playing it and then just, like, playing my other generated spells or whatever. 8 mana too much? Maybe. Maybe you won't get enough spells for it. Like, you know, it's not a premium or anything, but I remember making it work quite often. Side quests will be in Arena. Yep, they will. Violet Spell, another one of my favorites. 1 mana, 1/1, Death Rattle, add an Arcane Missile spell to your hand. Like, Arcane Missiles on its own, not a great card, but when you get it for free from a 1/1, it's just Makes it a lot better. Still very good. Chinvala. 3 mana 2/5 after you cast 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5 elemental. It's pretty hard to do in Arena. 3 is a lot. You can do it sometimes, and it's like a card you'll fear, but generally you're not going to make it work. So, yeah. Oh, Azure Explorer. 4 mana 2/3 spell damage +2. Battlecry, discover a dragon. I remember when I first evaluated this card, I was like, oh man, 2/3, but dude, 2 spell damage is a lot. Like, it's a lot. What AoE are we gonna have? Oh, Cone of Cold is 3 mana now, right? So 3 mana Cone with this. Is Shooting Star a thing? A Shooting Star in core? This is it in core? Oh yeah, Volcanic Potion's kind of good. It also kills it, but anyhow, you'll pretty much take these cards every time because discovering dragon is just so powerful. Yep. Malagos, Aspect of Magic. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, discover an upgraded mage spell. All right, chat. Do you guys remember what these are? I think the Fireball does 8. I think the Frostbolt does 3, but is free. Is that right? 1 mana Poly. Flame Strike did 8. Okay. Yeah, it's like a free Frostbolt. And is the Fireball 8 damage too? I can't remember. There's no Pyro, but you get like a Fireball that's like upgraded. Oh yeah, there's an AI draw 4. That's right. Yeah. 1 mana Nova. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Like the spells are pretty busted. Rolling Fireball, just such a good card. So Rolling Fireball does mean positioning matters a little bit more. Like you have to be a bit careful with how you do this, and also how you use it. Like you generally want to do it like from one side, so there's only one way it goes, so you know where it's going, etc. But I really like this card. Fun card. Yeah. It's just I don't know. I like the design of a lot of these cards. Dragon Caster, 6 mana 4/4. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, your next spell of this turn costs 0. But we're still gonna have Rune, aren't we? Are we gonna still have Rune? Yeah, Rune's from the last expansion. Garbage. In general, it's not good, but just because a card is not good in general doesn't mean you're not gonna get cheesed by it, you know? Yeah. Mana Giant costs 1 less for each card you played this game that didn't start in your deck. Wasn't this kind of pickable? Because, like, you have this card, you have this card. This counts as, like, a card, like the 1/1. I feel like that card actually was okay, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ram Commander. Yeah. True. All right. On to Paladonger. Righteous Cause. Side quest. Summon 5 minions. Give your minions +1/1. Yeah. Sand Breath. Give a minion +1/2. Give a Divine Shield if you're holding a dragon. Oh, God. This card's a tilter. 1/2 Divine Shield's pretty nuts for 1 mana. Not like... If you don't have a dragon, it's pretty bad, though, right? Sanctuary. Oh, God, this card. No, why is this card back? Fuck. Shit, there's like... I'm excited DOD is back, but then I see a few of these cards, and I'm like, can we just not bring that back? Oh, God. 2 mana, take no damage for a turn, you get a 3/6 mini with Taunt. Like, this card on turn 2? Oh, so stupid. Okay, it's okay. I'm still happy. I'm still positive, smiley face. Bronze Explorer, 3 mana, 2/3, Lifesteal, discover a dragon. You take every Explorer card every time. You just do it. Yeah, it's a 2/3. It doesn't matter, you still take it. Dragon Rider, Talritha. Death Rattle, give a dragon in your hand +3/3 and this Death Rattle. So, if you actually have dragons, this card's pretty nuts. 3/3 on all of them. Oh, this thing. Skycloud. Your other mechs have +1 attack. Battlecry summon 2 1/1 microcopters. So they're 2/1s, and this is a 1/2. And then it gets bunkered, and then you're sad. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not good, but it spreads for Paladin, but bunker makes it a bit worse. Lightforge Zealot. Battlecry. If your deck has no neutral cards, it could be a 4/2 True Silver Champion. Wait, were these cards? Excuse me, were these cards in Arena, or did they remove these? I think these aren't in Arena. Correct? I was not in? Yeah. These ones that require no neutrals? Okay. Nas the Timeless. Battlecry set each player to 10 mana crystals. This card was good, right? I think it was like good. Do you guys remember? It was a card we weren't so sure about, but you had to deal with the 8/8 body. It wasn't bad. It was great for evolving into. Didn't suck? I don't think it sucked because you have to deal with the 8/8, right? Like, because obviously you give your opponent the 10 mana crystals first, right? But then they have to deal with an 8/8. You have to play it like turn 8+. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you drop it on turn 4, it's a little sketch. But if you play it turn 7, turn 8, I don't think it's that bad. Amber Watcher, more wonderful dragons. I think I remember my complaint about this card was always, why is it 8 health? Like, couldn't it just be like 6 or something, or 5? Why 8? It's so much. This card should still be pretty good. Not in Arena. Like that opponent that give you, or the dragon that give your opponent 2 turns. Oh yeah, that card's awful. Yeah. Oh wait, lackeys. Lackeys. Priests have lackeys in this expansion. Oh, life is good. Whispers of Evil. It's a random lackey, but you still take it for the chance. Okay, you still take it. None of the Galakron cards are in, right? I'm pretty sure those aren't in. Envoy of Lazul, Battlecry. Look at 3 cards. Guess which one is in your opponent's hand to get a copy of it. I almost never saw this card. I think it was epic. It's probably good, though. 1 out of 3 chance to get a card. Oh, yeah. Breath of the Infinite. Deal 2 damage to all minions if you're holding a dragon. Only damage enemies. Yep. So it's a volcanic potion with the upside. If you have a dragon, it doesn't hit your stuff. Pretty broken. Oh, this card. This card's really good too. Choose an enemy minion death rattle, summon a new copy of it. Yeah. I'm still excited. It's going to be a fiesta, but it's going to be fun. It's better than losing to Snowfall every game. Fate Weaver. Battlecry, if you've invoked twice... Okay, that's not in. Oh god, Grave Runes is back. Yeah, so it's really risky to leave. Oh, it's back to that thing, right? Like, it's so punishing. Even if a main doesn't have taunt, if you leave it up and they Grave Rune, unless you can kill them like immediately, it's so many stats. Hey, it's still fun. I just don't like this card. Chrono Breaker, 5 mana, 4 or 5 dragon. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Somehow they always have a dragon, by the way. Like there are times with this card, and you will have to do it, where you have to say, like, the only way that I win is if they don't have a dragon. And you just hope that they don't have it. And then they have it and you lose, but... yeah, this card's pretty busted. If you have dragons. This one was out too, right? Just because anything with Invoke? I think so. Oh shit, this card. Oh god. Oh god. Some of these cards are so bonkers, man. Yeah, so you get an 8/8 and then you play all cards your opponent played last turn. So you get their whole turn and an 8/8. think that's good, chat? I don't know, is that good? Yes, it's broken. Okay. Okay. On to Rogue. Bloodsail Flybooter. It's okay. 1/1, you get 2 more 1/1s. It's fine. It's fine. This card is back. This is the one you guys were mentioning, but I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, why is everyone saying Dragon's Horde? I couldn't remember the name of it. Like, that was what this was. So yeah, Dragon's Horde. Discover a legendary minion from another class. It's another way rogues can get stuff from other classes, right? Should be really good still, right? Legendaries. Still powerful. That's not in. That's not in. Combo draw Death Rattle minion from your deck and gain its Death Rattle. I think I remember... I think I originally thought this card was going to be good, and then it ended up not being very good. Is that correct? Like, because it's a 2/5, and you have to combo it, which made it kind of hard, and... They nerfed it to 5 before? Oh, interesting. Okay. Rogues didn't have good death rattles. That's true. So maybe... But I feel like a lot of the rogue death rattles, even now, you discover them, right? I don't know. I don't think it's great. Nope. Battlecry. If there are no... Wait, if there are cards in your deck that didn't start there, draw 2 of them. Awful. Oh, Waxadread. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just don't have your opponent draw the candle. Death Rattle, shuffle a candle into your deck that resummons Waxadread when drawn. Just don't draw the candle. Am I going to have a surprise card reveal? No. Why would I have a surprise card reveal? They're barely doing any this time for the mini set. Only a few. Candle Breath. 6 mana, draw 3 cards. Costs 3 less while you're holding a dragon. So, like, garbage if you don't have a dragon, and good if you do, right? Just depends on your deck. Oh, shit. Flick is back. So, Rogue potentially, if they're lucky, could have Flick and what is the Ungoro card? Vile Spine Slayer. There we go. You need to remember it. This card's great. But just remember, one thing to note, if you aren't like familiar with playing with this card, it kills your own too. So like if you have a copy of the card somewhere in your hand or your deck, it will also destroy it for yourself too. Just remember that when you play it. But yeah, Flick on the Snowfall, that sounds like fun. Won't be in. On to Shaman. Storm's Wrath, give your minions +1/1 overload 1. Why do I remember this card not being very good? It doesn't seem terrible, but I remember it not being very good. It wasn't very good. Is just because the overload is too much? Maybe because Shaman at the time wasn't really going wide. Decent but not amazing. Yeah, maybe Shaman was just bad. So excited for the update. Me too. Me too. And these are all the cards coming back. We don't know all the new cards that are coming. 1 mana 1/3 with upside. It's very good. Oh god, this card. Deal 4 damage to a minion if you're holding a dragon. Also damage its neighbors. Oh god, man. If you have a dragon, this card's just so broken. 3 mana, deal 12 to their board. Holy. Squall Hunter. This card also was... It used to be really good. How is it now, though? 4 mana, 5/7, overload 2, spell damage +2. I don't know. Good enough still, IMO? We don't get any of the broken 4-drops back, right? Like the 4 mana, 5/7 or anything? Or this one's a 4 mana, 5/7, but yeah, that Death Rattle one, right? Still good for 4, yeah. It should still dominate a lot of these. It's nice hearing you call these broken after playing at Snowfall for so long. It's nice to lose to different things, you know? Is it like Maelstrom too? Yeah. The spell damage does matter a lot, right? 4 mana, 6. Yeah, but that's not exactly fair, right? That requires them to have too many. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't say that's the same as like just being able to flop down to 4 mana 5/7 for every class, right? Band or Smosh. 5 mana 5/5. Each turn this is your hand. Transform it into a 5/5 copy of a random legendary minion. It's not very good. Right, chat? I mean, you guys love it because it's fun, but I don't remember it being that great. Like, a lot of the legendaries don't really have much text to them, and they're just kind of like, I don't know. 5/5 Ysera. Yes, if you're skilled enough to get Ysera off of it, then it's insane. This card was nuts, really? I don't remember it being that good. Was it? It's told until it becomes Ysera, smiley face. It's interesting how some of these cards, again, it's a legendary, so you don't see it that much, you know? So probably we have different, you know, it's like in the small sample size that you saw it, wasn't consistent about 1 games. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Hope the RNG gods are with you type of card. Yeah, sometimes it's a fun, right? At the end of the day, sometimes you should just have fun. The F word. And not Fook, the other one. Oh, I forgot the name of this card. The Cumulo Maximus. Oh, God. Battlecry, if you have overloaded mana crystals, deal 5 damage. I mean, if you overload, it's really good, right? I just remember having fun saying it, you know? Are we gonna Cumulo Maximus on this turn? It's good though. I think it's generally good. Don't know how much overload. You have to go back and like do analysis of how much overload, but not in. Oh, this dragon. Nidhogg, Battlecry, summon 2/0/3 eggs. Next turn they hatch into 4/4 drakes with rush. This was pretty good, right? Because if you're ahead, it's kind of hard to kill them. People have to use removal on them and stuff. Trash? No. This card was good. This card was definitely good. I remember playing it and being like, and it did win me games. All right. On to Warlock. Trash and standard? Yeah, but this isn't standard, right? You know, it's a different time. Meta's going to be super toxic. It's going to be very swingy, I would say. Yep. Okay, 1 mana, deal 1 to all characters. Okay, it's fine. It's like, okay. Nether Breath. Deal 2 damage. If you're holding a dragon, deal 4 damage with lifesteal instead. Yeah, that's still should be pretty good, no? Can go face for 4. Can go heal off a minion for 4 too. Same difference. Seems good, right? It's funny comparing Dark Skies to what is the one that we have now? What's the name of that one? Something of Evil or whatever? Where it does 5 damage and then 5 again and then 5 again if you have enough mana. Yeah, full-blown evil. Dark Skies is okay. It requires a certain kind of deck. Like, you need to have a full hand or a fairly big hand for it to be good. But this card's pretty damn good. But full-blown evil is just so much more consistent, right? Will I play an arena today? Yeah. This is the last part of the review, and then we'll play some arena. Yep. Dragon Blight Cultist. 3 mana, 1/1. Battlecry. Oh, no. That's not in. Not in. Invoke Galakron. Not in. Oh, God, this card. Wait, so we're going to have Crazed Netherwing and Abyssal in this meta? Oh, God. So Warlocks are going to be AoEing on a stick left and right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Abyssal Summoner. 6 mana, Battlecry, summon a demon with taunt and stats equal to your hand size. It's not bad. Again, just it's another card kind of like this, what's it called? Dark Skies, where you need a certain kind of deck with it, but I remember playing it for like a 6/6 at least or whatever. Not terrible. That dragon or Hollow A-Bomb? Oh, Hollow A-Bomb's way better than this card. Because it's not... It doesn't require you to hold a dragon. Like... Yeah, it's important to remember that like the really broken cards in current day are still better than these cards that are like... When I say like broken or really good, like they are still really good, but this is nowhere near the level of like Hollow A-Bomb. Or like a Snowfall Guardian or whatever, right? Or like a Wild Paw Cavern. But it's still quite strong. Okay. Oh, Zeraku. 8 mana, 4/12 dragon. Whenever your hero takes damage, summon a 6/6 nether drake. So basically, like, you generally play this card on turn 10. So you get a 4/12 and a 6/6, and then, like, your opponent can't go face unless they can, like, immediately kill you. It should still be good. Did we check the mini-set cards? We did. Yeah, we went through all of them. Yep. You skipped Valdris? Oh, I forgot about this card. I don't know why. It's because I skipped this one, and then I missed this one. Valdris Felgorge, 7 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, increase your maximum hand size to 12 and draw 4 cards. I don't think this card was that great in Arena. Was it, chat? I might be wrong. Again, legendaries, you know, you only play them so much. I draw 4s a lot, but it's a 7 mana 4/4 that you play on that turn was not great. Tried a few times, it never did much. Yeah, and like increasing your hand size rarely matters in Arena. So yeah. So it's not exactly sprint with a 4/4 though, because Warlock draws cards so much easier than a Rogue. So it's a little bit different. All right, like this card in Rogue would be way better, right? What's up, Vegas? How you doing? All right. We're going to need the warrior cards from Un'Goro to carry super hard, because we've seen some of the other sets and they are bad, like bad. This is a good start. Skyraider's good. Battlecry, add a random pirate to your hand. I don't exactly know what good pirates we have, but generally there are at least some that are okay. So what are the ones that are going to be in, chat? What are like aren't there some from the most recent set that are pretty good? I think we got some in the last set, right? Anyhow, no matter what, this card's very good. It's a 1 mana 1/2 and it gives you a card. So, oh, it's in the set before, so there really aren't many pirates, huh? I mean, that should be some, right? Otherwise, they, you know, was it going to give you nothing? But there's not really Pogger ones. And Stormwind, huh? Okay. Are there any pirates in this set? None? So Ankar is a legendary. It's not going to be... If there's not a lot of pirates, then Ankar won't be good. Evil Quartermaster. All right, so warriors at least have lackeys. So priests have lackeys, and warriors have lackeys. That's it, right? Those are the only two? Yeah, this card is just very good. Like, anytime you can get lackeys, you just do it. You just take it. You just do it. You just do it. Oh, wait. Ramming speed. Force a minion to attack one of its neighbors. This was good, but not great, if I remember correctly. Like, I was worried this card would be, like, broken. And it was good, but... Maybe we just didn't see it that much because it's epic. Was proc honorable kill? I don't think so. Because it's... That only procs on their turn, right? Overshadowed by Super Collider? Oh, Card wasn't good, really. It still seems like it should be okay. Like a multi-shot type effect a lot of the time. Pretty situational. Rogues can have them too? Wait, how do rogues get lackeys right now? All right, Sign of Ruin. 3 mana, 3/2 dragon. Rush, Battlecry if you... Oh, that's not in. Any of those that aren't in. Skybarge. After you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to random enemies. So if you guys are saying there aren't many pirates, it's just a 3 mana 2/5. Which is kind of mediocre. Molten Breath. Deal 5 damage to a minion if you're holding a dragon. Gain 5 armor. Not very good. Especially by today's standards. Oh, Deathwing Mad Aspect. 8 mana, 12/12, Battlecry, attack all other minions. This was pretty good, right? I think this was pretty good. This was good, yeah. Oh, I got you, Berto. Yeah. No. I'm talking about like in the current set or in the current rotation. Fine if you're behind. Yeah, I mean that's the whole idea, right? All the Deathwing cards are like come from behind cards. All right, the Descent of Dragons neutrals. Last bit. Let's do it. DOD. We start off with Battle Mage. 1 mana 2/2, which was good. 1 mana 2/2 is fine. Depth Charge. 1 mana at the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all minions. What the hell is that? That's terrible. Hot Air Balloon. 1 mana 1/2 at the start of your turn, gain +1 health. This card's okay, right? I think I remember this card being okay. Like, it was kind of annoying. And most of the time, you know, if you play going first, it's at least a 1/3. Good with Priest. I just remember it being something that if you ignored it, it did become kind of annoying. Not a bad card, right? Yeah, I'd really good on 1. I never pass this card. Because you can like wait to play your dragon until you can play this with the dragon, and then you can copy the dragon, and then you get more dragons. And who doesn't love dragons? Oh, so good. And it's just really strong. Evasive Chimera, poisonous, can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Well, at least it can't be Potion of Madness. I don't think it's very good. The 1 health is just like, eh. Especially now with Ram Commander, Bunker. Probably not very good. Battlecry, swap hero powers with your opponent until your next turn. This card's not bad. It's epic, so you won't see it that much. But sometimes stealing a ping hero power when you need it or whatever, or, you know, heal or something can be kind of clutch. Parachute Brigand. After you play a pirate, summon this minion from your hand. No. Tasty Flyfish. Death Rattle, give a dragon your hand +2/2. I don't think this was good. Which is weird because dragons did kind of dominate, but wasn't this card kind of bad? Was it because you didn't keep the dragons because they were more expensive or what? Hey, OBP. Good day, good day. I feel like it should have been okay, but it wasn't that great. It was okay-ish, yeah. Yeah, 2/2 is kind of meh. Wait, why do I not remember this card? Maybe again because it's epic. 2 mana 2/3. Whenever you draw a card, transform it into a random legendary minion. This was a thing? I don't even remember this card at all. People will probably freak out about this card. It was amazing. I don't remember it though much. Definitely a thing, huh? Must have not pogged off for me all that much or something. What do you mean I never took this card? That's bullshit. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay. Wormrest Purifier. Battlecry, transform all neutral cards in your deck into random cards from your class. Why do I not remember this card either? I think it's just because it's epics. I don't remember this either. Was it good? I mean, neutral cards should be better than class cards, no? You never took that one either? That doesn't sound like me. I take all the fun cards. Probably really good in Demon Hunter. Oh, yeah. And Demon Hunter, oh, God. This and Demon Hunter. Oh, God. Okay, let's not think about that. That's going to make me angry. Okay. Oh, wait, Bad Luck Albatross is back to being a 3-drop. This used to be a 4-drop. They nerfed it, I remember. 3 mana 4/3, Death Rattle Shuffle 2/1/1 Albatross into your opponent's deck. I remember them nerfing it. So this is a really annoying card. When you draw the 1/1, just feels bad. Bad. Blowtorch Saboteur, Battlecry, your opponent's next hero power costs 3. This card is really good. It should still be really good. Like, because it's not your opponent's next hero power like on the turn. It's just until they use their hero power, it costs 3. It can be really annoying. Yeah. Yeah, Demon Hunter 8 card, yeah, it's just annoying. Dread Raven. 3 mana, 3/4, has +3 attack for each other Dread Raven you control. So it's just a 3 mana, 3/4 most of the time. Firehawk. Battlecry, gain +1 attack for each card in your opponent's hand. I remember playing pretty big Firehawks, but it didn't really matter. You know? Like, it always died. I played like a 6/3 or whatever, and it just died. It was pretty okay. It's okay. But I would always play it when my opponent had one card, and they'd play it on turn 3 when it was like a 7/3. Battlecry, if you control a mech, gain +1 on a rush. That's terrible. And here it is, chat. This is our savior, okay? This card is our savior. We need this to carry us out of the frozen depths. It's our last hope. 3 mana, 3/4. Your minions can't be frozen, which means if you have this on the board and they play Snowfall, which will happen because the Papega Shamans won't pay attention, not only do your minions not get frozen, but they also don't get the stats from them being frozen. So it would only gain stats to their own minions being frozen. So it means that if you have this on the board, it means that if they have this on the board, and they play Snowfall, but still it won't freeze theirs, which it could be good or bad because then they don't get the stats from it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. What you're saying is Shamans could use it against us. You can also play it to cancel it. Yep. So sadly, I really don't think it's a solution to Snowfall because the chances you have this card in hand at the perfect time to counter it is pretty low. But I still like that it's a thing and that, you know, could be good in the moment, right? In certain moments. All right, Scale Rider. 3 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, deal 2. So this card I remember not being active as much as I wanted. Like, it's pretty terrible if it's not active with 3 mana, 3/3. So I'd still hold it in hand just for that purpose, but you got to be careful though, right? Like, that's only okay if you have another 3-drop. You don't want to just like pass your turn to like make the Papega work, right? Because then you'll just lose more games because of it. Not in. Oh god. So this card should still be banned. It should be. I really hope that they haven't fucked with the code or anything and it shows up because I was instrumental in getting this card banned, thank God. And then it came back at some point in like a rotation. I don't know, they just didn't ban it again or some shit, but hopefully it's not a thing because it's really toxic. 8/8 rushes for 4 mana is just so stupid. Okay. Evasive Feywing is fine. 4 mana, 5/4 can't be targeted. That's good. It's like, I'd say it's like a slightly above average 4. Frizz. Look at that golden Frizz. 4 mana, 5/4. Battlecry, reduce the cost of dragons in your deck by 2. Cheap dragons. It's good. It's very good. Hippogriff. This card's still probably passable just because it has rush. So like you can get a kill before they get a nice free kill with it on a real 4-drop. It's not good, but it's more playable than, you know, the 2/6 taunts and stuff, right? Hippo was pretty. It was. I think it's a bit worse now, though. What's up, TK Smalls? We're reviewing DOD, our favorite. Horde Pillager. Battlecry, equip one of your destroyed weapons. So this is actually a thing in like Paladin or Warrior. You know, obviously it depends on your class. If you don't have weapons, it's not good, but it's pretty nuts if you do it with like a True Silver or something. Troll Bat Rider. This should still be great, right? 4 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, deal 3 damage to random enemy. It should still be great. Flanking Strike is still great, right? KC Food. Yeah, I mean, that does make it a bit worse. It's true, but I mean, you can't like change everything based off of the KC. They don't always have it, right? They don't always. This thing sucks. You need 1 dragon on the board for it to be okay. If you have none, it's terrible. It's bad. Speaking of bad, 4 mana, 3/9. Taunt Battlecry, summon 3 random 1-cost minions for your opponent. No thank you. No, thank you. Oh, it's in hand? Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm stupid. But you know what? It's still terrible. But you're right. That's a good distinction. But it's still terrible. What's up, PogChamp guy? Hello, hello. Oh, this card's back. Oh, what a fun card. 5 mana, 5/5, and you just get a card. This card's still insanely good. It's just good. And it triggers your other dragon synergy. Ah, so fun. Chromatic Egg. 5 mana, 0/3. Battlecry. Secretly discover a dragon to hatch into. Death Rattle hatch. It's bad. In general, it's bad. Unless you have a ton of synergy, but generally bad. Oh, this card's back. Yeah, this is one of my favorite cards of all time, honestly. I love this card. I just love this card. 2 1-cost spells. 1-cost spells tend to be kind of pog. Not the best stats, but still. Faceless Corruptor. Do you guys remember when this was a 5/4? So when this card first came out, it was a 5/4. And it legitimately broke, I think, like all the game modes. Like it was busted in Arena, it was busted in Constructed. You know, the idea is you use it on a token or a totem or a mini that took a free kill or whatever. It's still really good as a 4/4 though. Very good. What's its voice line again? I don't remember. I actually don't recall. My weapon now. Generally bad, right? You'll get memed by it like once, but generally bad because people don't have weapons, right? Plate Breaker also generally bad. I mean, just bad, I would say. 5 mana, 5/5 is just bad. Not in. Oh yeah, Skyfin. 5 mana, 3/3. If you're holding a dragon, summon 2 random Murlocs. So Flyer is out, correct? Oh, it's How About a New Eye was for Faceless Corruptor. So I think there aren't any Pog Murloc hits right now. Finja will be in, but eh. And this card is also only playable if you have a dragon in hand. It's not very good. Oh, this thing. 5 mana, 6/5. Battlecry. Each player draws a card, swap their costs. Great. That's the kind of RNG I really like in my life. Camouflage Dirigible. 6 mana, 6/6. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, this card's back. Oh man, this card still should be really good. Right, chat? 6 mana, 5/3. Untargetable Divine Shield Rush. It should still be great. 5 damage should still be enough to kill most things, right? Can't even kill Casey. That's true. That's true. It's a lot worse, man. Really? You guys think it's really bad? You guys are acting like every opponent has KC, okay? You do know that sometimes they don't have KC. A lot of the times they don't. If you're playing against Dreads, he literally never has that card. So you can't like compare every card to the broken neutral and be like, oh, these aren't good anymore. Should be okay. It's going to be a more than okay. It's going to still be very good. All right. Gyro. So Gyro used to be pretty good. This one I'm not so sure about now. How could you be salty when you're not even playing? Because I remember the things, and you know, I can be salty all the time. Okay. It was good, but now I feel like, so if you just compare these cards, like this card was broken at the time, like absolutely busted, and Gyro was like good. So I feel like now this is a little worse. This is also going to be a little worse. I think Gyro is going to be kind of mediocre now. Redbeard always hated Gyro, did he? Why? What's wrong with Gyro? What is this? Battlecry, both players draw a card if it's a dragon summon. What the hell? That's bad. Evasive Draconid. Okay, so this card's in the meta. BGH should still be good. People will draft this card a lot. 7 mana, 7/7 taunt. Can't be targeted by spells or hero power. This should still be good, right? Should still be good. Not like premium, but good. You know what this card makes me think of? It makes me think of Dekkster. Feels bad, man. Remember, do you talk to Dekkster at all lately? Hope he's doing well. Dekkster was a big Shuma fan. It's not good in Arena, really. Like, I don't think this card's very good, right? And everyone's favorite, Twin Tyrant, the destroyer of that meta. No, Dekkster, the Hearthstone streamer. Although I did watch some of the new Dekkster last night. 2 episodes, and I enjoyed it. I'm going to finish it. Back to Dekkster. Anyhow, this card's still good. Just okay now? No, this card's still quite good. This card's still really good. Would you take this or Night Captain? You take Night Captain, right? I'm pretty sure you take Night Captain. Because Night Captain comes earlier. Yeah. But it will still be quite good. Oh, man. So, what I'll say about Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. I am glad it's back. But I also feel like it shouldn't have been unnerfed for Arena. So, again, for anyone who's unfamiliar, they made it so the dragons cost 1. And that was a good change. Because like you'd have to play it on turn 10 to be able to play one of the dragons immediately. At this, like with them costing 0, you drop it on turn 9 and you just kind of win the game. It's not great. Because the chances you lower both dragons is pretty low. So... yeah, they unnerved it for a while. No, I know I mean, they never do buffs or nerfs based on Arena. But, yeah. It's going to be pretty broken. Pretty broken. Tyrant will probably be so much... there'll probably be so much Dragon Synergy. Tyrant will be so good. Probably better for you. Think so? I think it's even be better because it's going to enable more dragon stuff. Okay, and finally, Sathravar, Battlecry. Choose a friendly minion, add a copy of it to your hand, deck, and battlefield. This card generally was pretty meh. From what I remember. Right, chat? Was this card a pog? It was like okay, right? Like it wasn't bad. It was okay. Was pog when it hits, was it? It was like okay. Whether someone win the game, this is doing a legendary on 9, the neutral common on 5, or shamans 1/3. Yeah, and I mean the thing to remember, like about Dragon Queen and stuff, is like at least it will be different for a while, you know? Like by the end of the next meta, we will be sick of losing to these cards, and Ysera especially. I would say my biggest concern with the upcoming meta is be generating Ysera too much. Like with all the Explorer cards, yeah, you know, like a lot of the classes have Explorer cards, and they're gonna be pretty common. So it's like, I am a little worried that we're gonna see too many Yseras. Because if you think about it now, like Ysera or Dragon Queen Alexstrasza is gonna be like game over, right? Most of the time, like I would say those are the 2 cards where you're just like, oh man, like just one on the spot type thing, right? It's gonna be tilting, I can tell, good for viewers. I'll have fun with it at least for a while. It's okay. Why can't we get Prester back as well? I really wish Prester was in. I mean, it's another thing where like they've done some discussion about curated sets, and I would really like, you know, like have this kind of meta, take out some of the really bad cards, and then add like Lady Prester in as well. Maybe add a couple of other dragon cards, like bring back Dragon Maw Skystalker or something. I think it'd be pretty fun. All right, that's it, guys. That is my review of the cards returning to the next meta. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment how much you love Descent of Dragons, because Descent of Dragons is great. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the new cards are. So we've only seen 5 of them so far. A bunch more coming. My current plan is we'll do the review on Monday for the next set, because I don't think we'll have them all reviewed yet. Or, sorry, I don't think we'll have them all revealed until Monday. So I think that on Monday, that's my plan. We'll do the review of the cards coming in. And I'm looking forward to it. You guys know I'm a little bit sick of this meta. A lot sick of this meta. It's gone on for a long time because they can't press the button. So I'm definitely excited for a change, even if it's going to be a little bit broken, you know?